Rated. Why is my mic always off? So in case you can hear me, what's going on? It's DylanLasagna. My mic always seems to be muted every time I press don't mute. Dumbass OBS. But anyway, I was just recapping while I was muted. What we have been doing for the past two GTA San Andreas streams. We last stream we caught up with the valet mission, the Ammu-Nation shooting range, which I was surprised to finish in one go, all 12 rounds. Surprisingly, we did most of the export import cars. I say most because that took like a good 2-3 hours. And then this little brief clip from last stream that you're about to see was why we have to finish it. So let's play it a bit. I have it on 2x speed because the near the end is where you have to see it, the most important thing. So here we go. So we got, this is, by the way, the car I collected here is one of the rarest cars in San Andreas, and the only way to collect it for export, you can only get it in Las Venturas. So we got the car with the tow truck. We had to drive all the way from San Fierro to Las Venturas just to get this car, and then we had to drive back. And then we're driving. Okay, let me see where's a good point to put it back at normal speed. Okay, let's see. By the way, this is 1:55 in the morning California time. So I was really tired. I was really dead ass tired. I was like about to go to sleep as soon as they finished the export imports. But let me put it at normal speed now. This stupid ass shit happened. That car appeared out of nowhere, and then we lost control. We lost control of the tow truck, and then yeah, that was history. That was history.
I'm done.
And I was just so mad. I was really pissed off that happened, and I just quit the game. It's like, I don't know if I remember to save though. I think I did, because like we still had the tow truck in there. But either way, I'll know when if I saved or not, like before I went to Venturas, once I start up the game. But I was just so pissed off because like all those 3 hours of doing export imports, I was like so frustrated because it was like dead ass like 1:55 in the morning in Pacific time. I wanted to go to bed, but I just wanted to get this done so I didn't have to do it in the next stream. But here we are on a Thursday with another San Andreas stream. We gotta do it again. We gotta go back to Venturas with the tow truck, with a slow ass tow truck, and get it again. But this time, instead of playing non-copyright background music, we're gonna play some WCTR on San Andreas. That's not as bad as the copyrighted music you see here in San Andreas. So we're gonna play some WCTR radio from the San Andreas soundtrack, and let me put that on real quick.
Opinions are free, which is why we're here. And talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR. Opinions are free, which is why we're here. News and talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR.
You guys hear that, Will? All right, here we go. All right, let's go get.
It's Area 53 and Marvin Trill broadcasting live from his trailer in the desert.
Here.
Planet found in space. Is it really a planet or a decoy?
All right.
Confuse us. Ghosts, time travel, and the flushing toilet. Which way did Newton's toilet
Go do the stupid thing again.
are women made from sand? We explore
You guys can hear me well, right?
to the truth. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Hello, you're on the line.
Yeah, hi. I'm a truck driver. I see a lot of unexplained phenomena out there, especially in restrooms. I agree with you about the moon. We never landed on the moon. It's such a
You dude.
Remember, the Russians are marginally still, I might add. Them and the Australians and some species of dog. They lead us into space.
So apparently, using the letters, even like the arrow keys, can activate random cheats. But I don't know. Regardless, this motherfucker. You want me to tow you? I'll tow you for a fee. Well, this car's still following me. Holy crap. Let's see if he'll follow me all the way to Venturas. Can you guys hear the music fine?
I mean, the phone company, they have your name on the
Let me
bill. They
back it up a
know
bit.
Your number. How do you feel about that?
I knew it.
Hello, Julie from
All right, there we go.
City. You're on
You guys
the
can hear
line.
that fine now?
Cowboy ghost has been haunting my house.
I want you to take off your blouse.
All right, there we
stand
go.
at the window. Stand there.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Trapping rogue spirits is dangerous work, especially topless. Take lots of photographs.
Damn, this car's still following me. All right. Wants to go on a road trip as well.
But when are you guys gonna start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you don't help much, you know. You're virtually one of them. So you know what I'm talking about.
If people could please just attempt to make sense, that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating.
Oh shit, we're off to a bad start already. These stupid cars won't get out of the way.
Turn off all electrical devices, including your radio. Hector and San Garcia, why are you still listening?
Because I was hoping you could explain the noise.
What noises?
Sooner or later, we're gonna hear the Oglock interview.
Now think about it.
Oglock, it's OG Loke. It's OG freaking Loke.
Real? Can it be false? We'll see you next time in Area 53. Be careful.
Area 53
Wherever.
instead of Area 69.
That was Area 53. We're sorry.
Sometimes the law is not enough.
Did you file the subpoena in the McPherson case? No, it wasn't urgent. I filed an AO440. AO440? I know. So I went shopping.
I'm driving
for
them
this
for now.
Anyone got a stapler? Got a lot of forms and a slight reason.
Ooh, truck.
Because paperwork is dramatic.
We also gotta do trucking missions in this portion of the
Next up on WCTR, the news.
of the stream, and then if we have time, we'll do biking school and maybe the oysters. I'm trying to keep the stream like within 2 hours, maybe, hopefully, so I can eat dinner, because I gotta wake up early tomorrow to take care of a bunch of BS, a bunch of adulting BS.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns. The aftermath of the
That's why I'm kind of doing the San Andreas stream earlier than usual.
statewide. Officials say there are still no reported casualties, which is truly unfortunate as it makes for
Hope it's still here.
boring news. The federal government is still refusing aid to help rebuild bridges, and everyone is
All right.
blaming each other. The governor's
Hopefully
threatening
nothing
to
bad
follow
happens this
Australia,
time.
Despite scientific proof, it wasn't their fault. Richard Burns, WCTR.
Police say gang trouble is on the rise again, especially in Los Santos. Sources believe it is linked to the rising drugs trade, while others blame the fascist pigs. Also in gang news, customs officials report a huge influx of Russian mobsters and cheap weapons since the fall of the wall. The governor's
Oh, I
office
left
said
it. I
everything
left the
is
thing
okay.
fail.
In Vinewood
Oh,
news,
shit.
rapper Mad Dog was celebrating the launch of his new clothing line. Richard caught up with him.
The thing about Mad Dog is,
Come on.
think about becoming a superstar. I mean, you know, I've done everything I could do in the rap game. I want shit hands down. Nobody can handle
Come on.
me, you know? Lifetime
There we go.
champ, no shit. Can I say shit? Oh, hey man, it's cool. That's cool. Hey,
Oh, what
no
the fuck?
shit. I got clothes. I got labels coming out, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing drinks. I got shoes, tires, rims.
Oh, come on.
Thinking, you know, next stage is being a
There.
full-on superstar, you know?
Stay on there this time. Hopefully we don't crash into anything. Yeah, get me a drink.
Troubled man.
That's Mad
Sounds like
Dog.
he should lay off the sauce. Also today, a Tourette's theater
Yeah, let's scare them a
banned from
bit.
the park, unless they take up mine. And finally, in foreign news, a suspected U.S. agent was caught in Panama selling weaponry to right-wing guerrillas, causing a major incident. But we plan mostly to gloss over the implications.
Also,
and
shout
hopefully
out to all
enjoy
these
some sporting
people that
activity
just
tonight.
subscribed to the
State
channel.
Department is
You're
advising
getting the
against
biggest
foreign travel.
spotlight you got
This
right
was Leanne
now.
Forget, WCTR News. Let's be careful out there.
All right.
Up next on WCTR, it's the Man Coaches Hate.
Where am I supposed
It's
to go?
Derek
Oh, yeah.
Thackeray in the tight end zone. Brought to you by
The
Arizona
tight
Buck
end
Shoes,
zone.
because women love a winner and winners wear shoes.
We start with the national anthem. Screw it. I got too drunk last night. Just play the opening.
And you know I'm rolling.
Welcome back to Tight End Zone.
Tight
Now it's
End
time for something
Zone.
really important.
Hopefully we don't crash into something that causes us to fall into the water again. I don't want to have to deal with this BS. I think we had this and the freeway motorcycle.
Drug scandals involving preschool soccer
And
moms.
hopefully that's the end of that.
And the national finals, rich and popular people are fighting it out. Pay attention. The country is in mourning. And most importantly, sportswear. We talked to a fitness expert about the
Good.
crucial
Nothing
role
on the
of
road.
endorsed clothing. And
Nothing
who
but the
can
road.
forget, we visit the greatest
Focus on the road. Nothing but the road.
Here he comes. He's in the shadows. There he is. Is he going to make it? Yes, he did. Ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed is the biggest moment in world history. Who cares about a declaration of
Okay, which way am I
independence or
supposed to
the
go?
discovery of penicillin?
To get to the
You
bridge.
have just
Oh, this
seen
way.
one man score a point. When the rest of the world discovers TV, they'll be able to see this.
All right.
Wow, isn't that amazing? He
All right.
did what he was paid
I don't want to say
do.
nothing can ruin this right now, but I mean, even though I just said it, well, I don't want to jinx myself.
Yeah, the Wolves! Hey there, my name's Jason and I'm a Wolves fan. First time caller. I don't vote, I can't be bothered. But I will kick your ass if you disrespect my sports team.
Okay, the Wolves. That's team playing sports as
Wolves,
if
the
they cared.
The
Timberwolves.
Wolves! I don't care who's sleeping with who on the team.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Okay. Hey, let's take another call.
At least once during this stream, someone's gonna knock on my door.
Tight end of radio.
Alistair Black.
Olympics fan. Always have been, since day one. Been to everyone.
Me too. I love the games, especially the luge. I'm married, so sliding down an icy
Right.
tunnel of
Right,
doom
alright.
at high speed makes sense.
Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers.
Frigid action myself. I mean,
Might get this done.
since when is running been an
Do
Olympic
do
sport?
do 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 do.
Running ain't a sport. Don't make me puke. Anyone can run. My ex-wife made me an athlete. I ran my ass off in the Red Baron.
Made me an
I
athlete.
tell you, when I was a kid,
Alright,
there were only
finally.
3 sports that mattered: football, baseball, and killing communists. And I had a great childhood, really great. Even if my uncle did come into my room that late at night, drunk, and it was not.
Let's
Anyway,
do this.
who's on the line? We got a Caledonians fan on the line. Tough times, huh? Hey, your whole life revolving around rich men playing poorly.
Man, I totally identify with shallow heroes who I don't know personally. God, I love a dude with a big pituitary gland. I love the tallies, man, but you know, this year, I'm telling you, they're going to need to score some points and get
All right.
and win the game.
Yeah, if they don't win, men will be beating their wives with good reason. Hey, they
All right, let's
gotta
go get the
start
last
playing to
one.
win, trying to score some on the other team. Hey, I wish I had a
Freeway.
wife so she could beat me.
I think it's a freeway,
Here's
but
what I say, man. If
watch
you
it.
wanna
Watch it not be the last
number
one.
gotta go
Oh man,
for
that'll be
first
fun.
place.
I know. Hey, I mean, you know, it's great stating the obvious, but once you get paid for it, things get really complicated.
Man, I was at their training camp this spring, and the ladies in the locker room, dude, guys were getting changed, man. I mean, they were really getting prepared. Shoes were going on feet, shirts were going on.
Driving skills almost at their
shirt part
max
of their body,
because of all that
period,
driving I had to do to get
on
the
them, and you could
cars.
tell that they were gonna play this game.
Bottom line is, if they don't score
Ooh,
more points
fools.
than the other team, they can't win.
Yeah, man. God, you have some spooky insights into sports, dude. I love your show, man. I love
Knock
you.
this car, or not this bike,
Great talking to you.
away from the shop.
Excuse me. Hey, that's really perceptive stuff. You know, we've been petitioning stadiums to install a urinal trough in front of each row of seats.
Oh,
now,
you can
it's
just get
so
one right there.
inconvenient having to leave your seat, make everyone stand up, get up. You know, to let you by, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time we can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't
All right,
leave the
should be
game
enough.
pee at your seat.
Keep it away from the
Going to the phone.
asset.
I'm a big fight fan. Love a bit of a punch-up. Since my wife and children got taken into a shelter, my friend said, Chuck, you obviously love hitting things. So I've gotten into boxing. How about that fight?
Oh, excuse me. This is my asset. Oh, it's my bike.
One man wins,
How do I get a
the other
one
goes
level?
home and huzzah! Because in boxing, unlike most sports, gravity works downwards.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, Derek,
Gotta be
Thackeray
shitting me.
don't shit on no one. But I do like to piss on my seat and at my seat too. Not really on it, so stay out of the way.
Now tell me, the fight game, that ain't rigged, is it?
Of course not. Hey, how could anything professional be fake? Hey, there's too much money at stake for one thing. I mean, these guys got too much to lose. I mean, why is a guy gonna take a dive for a few extra million when he could earn that over
Oh, yeah,
a number
we can
of
go
years
this way.
getting his brain turned to pulp? Be serious for a minute. The clock is counting down again. It's time for Derek to head to the locker room and celebrate in the shower. We'll see you next time. Bring a cooler full of beers and get ready to riot. This has been the Tight End Zone.
And this
All right,
is
last car,
WCTR,
hopefully.
proving that radio is better than TV. That's the show men with large guts love.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
Coming
WCTR.
up next, the most mind-numbing thing since the lobotomy. Entertaining America.
This is the one with
This week
Laszlo.
on Entertaining America, Richard Goblin, one man's triumphant return to cock. The Sherman Octuplets, a Venturis man says he's slept with them all. Plus, noise, speed, danger, cursing, and patriotism finally come
Yeah,
together
finally.
this weekend at the All-America Drunk Driving Cup. Hi from Vinewood, you're on Entertaining America with me, Billy Dexter, bringing you everything that is important in culture and entertainment, if there is a difference between the two, from the heart of entertainment in America,
Got a good
Vinewood,
amount of dill.
San Andreas. You with me, the Dex. Wanted to call the show Stack the Dex, but not yet. Kiflum. Anyway, great. Big show for you this week. Controversy, they'll be giving me a Pulitzer. Anyway, today, we've got some great guests. First up, we speak to troubled action hero Jack Howitzer. Then we have a live phone link up with a very special guest, a modern-day Lazarus, a man back from the grave, now making it as an extra in major
yeah.
motion pictures. Then, I will explain the secrets of the universe to everyone. But first up, Stack the Decks, in which I, Billy Dexter, meet
Billy
the
Dexter,
entertainers in the
Buster.
news. Kiflum.
Kifru.
Jack Howitzer, once the biggest star in America, but the last 3 years have been unkind. People describe him as a dinosaur, an action hero relic from the 80s, a muscle-bound Neanderthal, and my favorite, the most stupid gorilla in the jungle. Jack, welcome to the show.
Good to be here, Dex. Pleasure.
So your movies Exploder and Annihilator got America through some tough times, and I was also a huge fan of 0 Seconds to Death.
Thank you, thank you.
Asset money.
Your new film has gone too far.
Wang cause.
It's romantic
Wing Wang
comedy with
cause.
drama, it's got action, it's got a heart. That's what's most important, I think.
Okay, well, let's take a listen to the trailer.
All right, let's roll that.
He was a man at war with himself, fighting a war that someone else lost.
It's over, Tim. The war's over. It's never over.
You've seen him wipe out millions of Cambodians in Exploder. Now, Jack Howitzer is Tim in his most challenging role yet.
Idiot, we're here, Tim.
A preschool for slow children?
You're the new teacher, Tim.
Special needs cop. It's the story of a psychotic ex-Marine showing tough love to special ed kids.
One of you tards has
All
been
right.
running Peruvian
Thank
flake
you.
through the special ed school, and I'm gonna find it.
Go do
No
some
juice
trucking.
and cookies.
You suck, Tim.
But
You
soon,
suck,
he
Tim.
becomes one of them.
That's teacher's gun.
Trucking
You
or
wanna see
freight?
it?
Well, I don't see a train yet, but we'll do some trucking.
He was finally beginning to
Come on,
live
Buster.
a normal life. Then all hell breaks loose.
Tim, you're so stupid. You count with your fingers.
You're so stupid. You gotta count your fingers.
What are you doing? I fought for my country. Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches.
Special needs cop. He had a
Oh, what's up, noob? It's cluck time. Yes, it is.
That's terrible. No wonder our studios are surrounded by
How
protests.
could anybody
How you
find
doing,
that
noob?
offensive?
No, Jack, it's appalling.
How was your
Your
Thursday?
insensitive portrayal of disabled people makes me physically sick, and the idea of you calling someone slow-witted is, frankly, laughable.
Hold on. Drugs are a problem throughout all of society, and I fight them by any means necessary.
But you use
This
drugs.
dude's chasing
I'd
me.
rather die than use drugs. I use steroids and some recreational
This
blow,
dude wants to
but I
F
got
me
the
in the
funds.
butt.
You know, I got the money.
Oh man, please don't.
Don't you think you're just a little out of touch?
Whoa, yeah. I'm rich and I work in Vinewood, okay? I'm not out of touch. Action, weightlifting, and killing foreigners. That never goes out of style, Dex. My last film, okay, Loincloth, about a wrestler who's dropped into Thailand and I saved the world by teabagging the bad guys. That's a spiritual picture. That's love teabagging. That stuff ain't out of style.
Bitch lasagna, bitch
I was
lasagna.
affected, all right, when Ho Chi got hurt in Exploder. I mean, I thought it was time
Can't
to
see
do
a thing.
something. A film that made a difference.
But Ho Chi
Here we go.
was a character. Exploder was a movie.
Right. And I was there, and I should have killed them all. Don't push me, Dex. I'll give you a war you won't believe. That look in your eye, right here, right now.
Okay, Jack. All
Whoa.
I'm saying is, you launching missiles from a special wheelchair and killing innocent civilians is somewhat insensitive.
There's never any innocent civilians in life. If the Reds roll
Let's
down
go
the
find
street
the
right
trucker.
now, what are you gonna do?
The Reds lost me. It's
Oh no, flip.
I'll shoot those bastards with this. The family killer.
Jack, put that away, please.
What, this? It's a submachine gun. Come on. It's not serious. Oh,
There
but
we
you're
go.
Billy Dexter. Who put you up to this? Gorbachev?
No. You should calm down.
I heard what you
Oh,
said
okay.
about me. You think
All right,
steroids
noob.
shrank my genitals? No. You said it.
Put the gun down.
My balls?
Please. I'm sure you have.
Here we go.
That's
I
right.
think we had 7 left because I did one earlier in the game.
No. Come on,
We had
do
7
something.
trucking
No.
missions left.
Touch 'em or die. They're still big.
Oh God, they're huge,
That's
Jack.
right.
Yeah, Mom.
Easy,
Mommy.
hey. Don't grab him like that. Oh, boy, I was kidding. What are you, a boyfriend of mine or something? Hey.
You had me scared there for a minute. I crapped myself.
Take it easy. It's not even loaded. Oh, Dex. Oh, shit.
The good thing with this is that
Well, I guess it was. Okay, Billy, don't kid around. Get up, boy. Get up, come on.
I'm
Damn it,
judged
his brain is
or
leaking.
based on the damage. There's
only
no
one thing
time
to
limit
do.
at least.
I gotta defend freedom. No time to cry.
Where's
Only
Montgomery?
time to die. Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches.
Damn.
That was Entertaining America, showing you why America is so respected culturally across the
Oh,
world.
shit.
Prepare to be scared. The news is next.
Dang, that failed.
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Pop sensation Crow threatens to stop singing. America celebrates. And movies. Are they true? Plus, children. Was Freud right? Do they want us all dead? Now a WCTR exclusive with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns. Crime in Los Santos has skyrocketed, with officials saying carjacking, murder, robbery, and gang activity is all on the rise. Police describe it as
come on, reattach. Oh, damn it.
to worry about. I met up with a real-life carjacker earlier who showed me the ropes. I call it the 3 Gs.
Oh, damn. Dang, are you telling me I already failed? I think I failed already. I'm gonna go back. We gotta go back.
This is great. This is quality journalism. Back to you, Leanne. Hey, let's get
I was a bust already.
I have got mad munchies. Sounds good to me. Fire it up.
Youth counselors in Los Santos are heading to the streets and meeting one-on-one with members of the community. One citizen told WCTR the real problem with drugs.
They always say there's too many drugs in the hood. Homie, that's bullshit. Plain bullshit. I mean, way I see it is, it ain't
Try this again. Take 2.
Ain't nothing like enough, and that's the real problem for people.
Police still have no leads in the tragic murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury, whose body was found recently. Pendlebury worked for Internal Affairs. It was believed he was close to uncovering a huge corruption ring within the LSPD. A police spokesman denied the story. A San Fierro man is suing the Renaissance Fair for selling him replica weaponry, which he blames for a string of murders. Richard caught up with him.
I purchased a working catapult at the Renaissance Fair, and after a fight with my insurance salesman over my DWI, I began lobbing balls of fire at his house and burnt down an entire neighborhood. It's inexcusable. The manufacturers will pay. Give me some money. Come on, give me some money. It's their fault. What kind of a person sells a catapult without putting a very clear warning on the side? I don't want to work very hard, so I've hired a lawyer. I'm gonna be rich.
He's gonna sue.
Fair enough to me. I'm Leanne Forget. That was the news. Be safe out there.
Hello?
Mom, it's me.
Jimmy! How great to hear from you. How are you?
Not good, Mom. I killed a man drunk driving. I need bail money bad. Can you remortgage the house?
Every day is Mother's Day. San Andreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
Have you heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Well, why don't you just go buy your vegetables at the grocery store then, you sycophant? God, I just don't understand you. Well, screw you too, Mom. See if you're ever on the show again. Next caller.
Yeah, what's that plant that blooms every 12 years? Is it for
Dang, I should have taken the shortcut on the other
I
side.
want to plant one on my ex-wife's lawn.
It's called Amorphophallus titanium. God, I love to say that. Amorphophallus titanium. The sound of it gives me a redwood in my khakis. If I come back as a superhero, I want to be called that. It's Amorphophallus titanium, the rare botanical wonder. See his 8-foot protrusion as he pollinates on everyone.
But why does it sting so bad?
It's about
We are
marking your
Montgomery.
territory, my man. You don't mark your
Montgomery.
territory, do you? You should try it. Pee on the front door of your office. Just see if anybody thinks of coming near you.
Okay, I will try that. Thank you so much for the advice, Maurice.
Oh, I'm here to help, sailor.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
Here we go. Let's go back to the trucker.
You only have your nocturnal instincts to rely on.
2 down, 6 to go. I can't do math.
It's a non-contact contact sport where you throw a flying disc in the dark.
In the dark. Let me save.
It's a new competitive sport for the uncompetitive. An aggressive action
Oh shit.
game for those who love nature and living on the edge. It's harder than football. It's faster than rugby. It's about throwing a plastic disc and catching it. Pitch, then catch. Run to the goal and score. Ultimate disc in the dark. Just like a real sport, only we made it up, and it has a great social side.
Oh my god, what team are you on? I'm on the other team. Me too. Take that, silly.
But if you catch it, you gotta know what to do with it. Some will struggle, some will submit. Everyone is laughing. But it's your quest to come out on top. This is a great excuse for some serious fun and a way to meet people like you and never see them again. League games begin at sunset every night in San Fierro Civic Park. Or search your own game. And because it's night, it's not too embarrassing to play a strip version. Come and play.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
WCTR. Damn, the commercials were completely weird out.
At the Midlife Crisis Center,
Wonder if that was the
we know
same.
you've made a success of yourself. Why are you sharing it with others? Why not enjoy it while you have a chance? What's holding you back?
I don't know what's holding me back. What's holding you back?
Side of your despair. We specialize in real estate, divorce attorneys, mistress placement, plastic surgery, hair coloring and replacement,
Come on,
nail
flip,
fur
flip,
coats,
flip.
and much more. With a designer clothing store and sports car dealership on site, the Midlife Crisis Center will help you discover life while you still can. Come with your wife, leave with
Number
a sports
3.
car. While
This
you've
is
made a
where the
success
wanted
of
level
yourself,
starts.
Her chest has gone south. How can you have
Littlefield,
that
Los
trollop
Santos.
on your arm for a second longer? The answer is you can't. Ignore your children.
Yep, here we
Take
go. I knew
yourself
it.
Seriously.
I
Visit
knew
the
it.
Midlife
Here
Crisis
we go.
Center today.
It's a favorite show with serial killers and stalkers. Lonely Hearts is next.
And you can't use one, or you can't use police bribes either to like get the police attention away.
West Coast Talk Radio, or as I like to call it, Weekend Talk Right. I love you all. I'm your host, Christy McIntyre. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy, my wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it?
Oh shit!
Okay. Jenny on the line from
Oh,
Santa
fuck.
Maria. Hi, Jenny. How's
No,
your heart?
the trailer detached.
What happened?
I married my childhood sweetheart.
Okay, how am I gonna get this up? Come on, get up.
And he has a substance problem too. And now
Okay.
he beats me every day.
Stay with him, honey. After all, you're only lonely when you're
Alright.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning
I think
of the phrase
thank God there's no time limits on this so far.
bitch? I want to bring people
Go
together.
away!
Who's on the phones? It's a big lonely state out there.
Mary, I'm watching you right now in the shower.
Notice how many lonely hearts are lunatics? You wonder why, or perhaps not. Brian from Los Venturas.
Hey, dude, my name's Brian. I'm calling from Las Venturas. I want to talk about my heart.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic that you say that. It's because my wife's been brain dead for years now.
Oh, so sorry. I seemed all insensitive for a second there, possibly ruining my career. Would it help if I slept with you?
Probably not, dude. No, she wouldn't even notice. I mean, I get away with it all the time now. Even after I did it with her sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. I mean, the passion is amazing. It's like I'm a new person each time. If she was back to the way she was before the accident, wow, I'd put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative.
All right.
You know, last night I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead.
All right, not too
Then
bad,
I
not too
watched
bad.
My 5 Uncles. God, I'd love to live in that house. Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Unless he makes you a widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lonely Hearts. I was just calling that because I was listening and I figured out, you know, that I can help out some of y'all. This is none other than Jizzy.
Back to the truck. Back into the trucking. Do do do. Do boom.
That's why I'm in the business of keeping people with company. You know what I'm saying? People who got low self-esteem and they need to pick me up. They need to come down to the pleasure dome, hang out with me. Jizzy, and my girls, you know what I'm saying? They gonna keep you company, have you feeling good. And this goes for everybody. I don't care who you
Got
are.
my 3 trucking missions done. The next, I think next 3 or 4 are gonna be, or 5 are gonna be difficult because we got wanted level moving forward with the trucking missions.
I want pain, misery, desolation, all the important things. Hi, this is Amber. I'm a stalker. Oh, that's really beautiful. Tell everyone.
Broken off all contact and is married to someone else. I killed the gal. I sent his heart to him in an envelope. He liked it so much, he told the police and even the news.
At least tomorrow, DylanLasagna Live, we'll have some topics. We'll have some topics, even though there's been no news lately. But people have been so thirsty. They've been so thirsty for this Nintendo Direct. I want this Nintendo Direct too. I'm actually thirsty for some water right now, but I'm not that desperate for the Direct right now. I kind of was, to be honest, but it's like I had a reality check. Obviously, I had my reality check, considering that I have a bunch of games that I still need to finish.
Let's face it,
population, a massive economy, and absolutely no history or culture. You used to be a dork, but you moved here.
All right, where do we need to go next?
San Andreas is a land where you can be who you want to be. Change your name, come out, lie about
Whetstone.
your own religion, call yourself an actor at wait tables. It just doesn't matter out here. Everybody's at it until the awful moment old friends.
Oh shit, delivery by midnight?
Janice understands. Maybe it's time to change your identity. Don't let bad memories blow your cover. We'll teach you all the things you need to alienate your family quick. They'll never think of visiting you again. Select from a list of weird religions that involve burning things, singing children's songs,
where am I delivering this
and
to?
loads of television worship. We'll select a member of another race or life form for you to claim as your soulmate.
Oh,
and
shit.
your dietary habits will go Pacific too.
Ugh.
They'll come to San Andreas to escape their past.
Right.
We'll help you lose contact with friends and family fast. Janice, it's time
I got
to invent the
3 minutes to deliver this.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
Sexual realignment used to require expensive surgery, months of hormone treatments, years of therapy, and you still ended up looking like a drag queen. Now you can let the woman inside come out in the privacy and comfort of your own home, and it's as fast
Oh shit.
as this.
Oh shit.
See? Now I'm a woman, thanks to Rapidyte. This do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit includes everything you need to go from Brad to Brenda in a jiff. It's just snip,
Do I
chop,
just lose
stuff,
cash
and
if I don't
swallow,
make
and
it on
away you
time?
go.
Or don't make the deadline?
And surprise
Or do I
your
fail the
family
mission
with a new
too?
you. Comes with an instructional video, rusty knife and tourniquet, 2 aspirins, and 47 pounds of estrogen.
I hope I just failed the mission because really taking the shortcut's not the best route.
Do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit. Be exactly who you want to be.
If you love to hear liberals whine and conservatives lecture, then stay tuned for I Say You Say.
I say, you say.
Again, this time we mean it. I'm Dr. Phillips.
And I'm also Dr. Phillips. Today on the show, do cave paintings
Ooh,
and museums make
homie.
us violent?
The anti-beef movement. Both Hitler and Mussolini were vegetarian.
And we take on the highly charged debate about test tube babies and actually talk to one.
I have flashbacks and go into hysterics in science class. Do you know what it's like growing up in a beaker?
No, I don't.
That's all today on I Say You Say. We share last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say
Dang,
You
time
Say.
is moving
Where
really
left is
fast
right,
here.
right.
Or we're east meets west, and the west always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think,
Move it along, little Masha.
a man in all wear matching jumpsuits while working on a hydroponic farm growing potatoes? Or kill or be killed, crush the weak, and starve the poor? It's my wonderful wife thinks. You decide, or let us decide for you. Give us a call.
Okay, I think we'll
My
make it.
wife, a professor in social
You should be able to make it,
me,
no doubt.
lecturer in pointless anthropology, work things out.
That's the problem with liberals. They don't know when to shut up and enjoy freedom. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, hi. Here's the deal. I'm really funny, but nobody wants to hire somebody funny. I mean, how is that fair? I mean, I'm white, middle class.
All right, we got 4 done.
You know, whatever that means. But people just respond.
Go back to the joking compound.
To my husband.
I don't think so.
I hope not. Question about politics.
Yeah, sure. I know a lot about politics. Hey, can I do your job? You know, I used to be on the radio back in the day.
Even my husband can't do his job, you strange, pathetic little sap. Let's have a real caller, please.
Hi, my name's Michelle. I'm a first-time caller to the show. I wanted to know what you guys thought about the proposition to ban smoking.
Well, this is a simple issue. Smoking. Democracy at work in our state. Seems like a good thing when you first look at it. Democracy only works when you agree with it. Then it's best to favor a totalitarian state. I'm not sure about this one.
I think smoking is an invasion of my body, and I've always wanted to shoot people. I'm right behind the proposition.
Oh, come on, you little pickup truck. Make up your mind. Which lane do you want to go in? Oh, you little punk.
That's great, honey. But if you want shout-outs, call a rap station.
That's offensive, and I'm really offended by what you're
I'm
saying.
offended by your freaking offenses.
Yes, good point. But remember, our founding fathers grew tobacco. Relaxed them between stressful stints of genocide, witch burning. And you're so against raising taxes, smokers pay more taxes than anyone. My grandfather smoked his whole life. He lived until he was 32. So what I'm saying is, why can't we encourage more smoking and use the money to pay for better health care?
Move, fool.
Bringing expressive dance and sun worship back to the inner cities.
Worrying about the inner city has ruined your academic career. And this woolly thinking is going to ruin your chances of getting anywhere with me tonight. The thing is, smoking is good because it lets people make a lot of money. But so is selectively culling the population. So what I'm proposing is a change in the proposition. Let people smoke, but make cigarettes much cheaper and force everyone to smoke. That way we weed out the weed, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national heritage intact.
Line 2, you're on. I say, you say.
Ah, I listen every time to your show. Really made me think about the world a whole new way. I moved out of the city because it sucks. Now I live in a compound surrounded by barbed wire and shoot and kill anyone I don't recognize on my land. Just want to say thank you. That's some quality broadcasting.
Yeah, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. Have you got
Well, maybe the cops are gonna be in there. Like, it's every 3 missions that the cops show up.
I killed them all myself with my bare hands. Can I get a tax break for all this unpaid work?
Good question. I would certainly hope so. Ask your accountant if you can register them as dependents.
Since this is extremely fragile, it's like a little bump can like
then you can pay virtually no taxes
and reduce the damage big time.
The whole country is, knowing you're doing as little as possible to help.
Cool, thanks. That's good advice.
You know what I did to get this ride, homie?
Or not.
Why?
Because that man has a garden full of corpses, and you're talking about money laundering.
Can anybody in
Yes,
this
it's a great
state ride?
opportunity for some profit-centric thinking.
You missed a wonderful opportunity.
Oh my god, I think I'm going the wrong way.
Organ donation.
Or not, I don't know.
God, give me strength. I married a fool.
I married a fool.
You know, when we first met, Peyton, I thought you were so glamorous with your long hair and big ideas. You were studying for a PhD in cultural ceramic history or cross-cultural underwear or something, and I was very young, very foolish. Now I see you
The
for
hell?
what you are.
And what's that exactly?
An intellectual cesspit, a middle-class disaster, a guilt trip wrapped in neuroses.
Oh,
and
damn, we're going in
completely unable
circles.
to function in this society. No wonder I've begun to sleep around.
And on that note, we have to go visit our marriage therapist. It was a conniving bitch and won't write me any more prescriptions for painkillers. Remember, when the left wing and the right wing come together, the country can really get going.
Straight off a cliff. We'll see you next time.
Boy, I can't imagine what those guys are like in the bedroom, but I'm sure it's a bit like the Bay of Pigs. That was I Say You Say.
Oh, come on.
At work or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
Next up, we've got the news. This time, some of
The
it's true.
nudes.
Totally kidding.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Here's everything that matters in simple terms so you can understand. A dire warning from America's gun manufacturers.
Arm yourself or die!
And the Louisiana Purchase. Beads for women. Plus, wallpaper. Something big is happening in home furnishings. Don't be left behind. Our top story. Alan Crawford, manager of the rapper Mad Dog, murdered. Mad Dog recently launched a clothing label and compared himself favorably to Jesus and Gandhi while sniffing a lot. The brutal murder remains unsolved. Police suspect foul play. Richard Burns is at the scene.
No, actually, Leanne, that story wasn't very interesting. So, I rode with San Fierro Police Detective Turk Martin, who was assigned to curtail illegal street racing
Richard
activities
Burns
in
is
the
an
countryside
asshole of a reporter.
You know what's really cool? You have to chase these slime balls really fast. And if you hit someone a wreck, it's never your fault.
Oh, this is so cool. You get to eat while you work? Let me see that. Hey, stop now, bitches, or we'll shoot out your tires.
Put that down.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, don't be a dick. Let me shoot out his tires.
I'm doing like 110 miles an hour right now.
Okay. In foreign news, a heavily discredited former dictator in Latin America is
All right.
claiming a U.S. government agency sold him weapons
Next
in exchange for drugs
trucking.
that are now being sold on the streets of our cities. Government officials strongly deny the claim.
Why would we do something so crazy? We don't need drugs. We have good hookups already. Besides, do you know how much cocaine is needed to buy a helicopter? It's more than I can snort.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Stay worried out there.
Come live
I wonder if I could steal the boat.
Cool off in our water sports park. I'll show your kids a great time. It's something they'll never forget and talk about for years to come, especially at therapy sessions.
It's the place for magic and adventure.
leaving me free to shop and get lipo.
Who's ready for the incredible Dribbles voyage?
Jerry, can we come too?
This is a journey you must undertake alone.
Glory hole.
Scary. She'll shriek with delight.
Of course, I had to steal the slowest, but whatever. It'll work.
You'll be amazed. Fuck this suit's on.
Glory Hole Theme Park. Open every day till 3 a.m.
Today, we marched
here,
on
faster
from Fort
boat.
Struther after sunrise to a creek village where our troops fought the savages and shot them
Faster
like
boat.
Honey, it's time for bed.
Hang on a second. I'm killing a squaw. Take that, you pagan bitch. No, no.
Him and his commemorative miniatures. My husband was getting so bored working and he didn't have an interest to spend money on. But he's always loved history. Then I heard about grown men who like to play with toy soldiers.
War is so interesting.
What's wrong with grown men playing toy soldiers?
Faithfully rebuilding the charge of life again. And after that, the trail of tears. I've built accurate recreations of 15 significant battles as well as training camps, prisoner of war camps, and forced
Overcast in San Andreas.
Now I spend all my time painting toy soldiers and attending conventions.
Commemorative miniatures. They're instantly collectible and a great value. For just 37 monthly payments of $19.99, you get a starter pack allowing you to recreate the battle of your choice. Show your inability to deal with present-day problems by recreating scenes of mass slaughter from the past.
Reenacting battles is great for your marriage, too. One night, my husband's General Custer.
Should be
The next,
there.
Napoleon. On Saturdays, I'm a Cambodian villager. And he's a GI that has his way with me.
Are we?
Then I kill her.
Commemorative miniatures. They're not toys. They're very valuable, collectible 2-inch pewter model
Across the
armies. This is a hobby you can't afford to miss out on.
Do 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 do
If
do.
you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit, stay tuned. It's the Wild Traveler. Next.
Support for the Wild Traveler is brought to you by the Ultimate Disc in the Dark Association of America, who encourages you to get out and play hard. Hello, I'm James Badiston, World Traveler.
Back up.
This is the Wild Traveler. We're discussing the world and all of its many pleasures. Let me put it like this. Why have a hot dog from an uncaring vendor by the bathroom when you can attend a beer-guzzling marathon in Germany with enormous men and taste a wonderful German's Wurst? The world is full of incredible things, and you can discover them
Number
for
6.
yourself. Come along, I'll take you there.
Angel Pine.
It was dusk, and the sun bled red over the city and Thailand.
We got the popo. We got the popo.
A delicate, handsome, lovely young man. A world of possibilities. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way in culture upon other people's. Rather, breathe it in, become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild
We got the popo.
creature in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first caller. Hello.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the mood is shit. Also, thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation.
These are locks at 3 stars. I mean, it could honestly be it could honestly be worse.
The rails are great and long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so comfortable you'll rip your clothes off.
Ah!
For days. Next caller.
Yeah, hi. My name's Geraldine, calling from Casta City. This is such a great country. Why would you go anywhere else? It's unpatriotic to travel. I mean, I got war, famine, depression, and pollution right here on my doorstep. And parents, don't play.
Wow, they're far behind.
College, they'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love
Happens to be a random ass card there.
With communal showers as much as the next man. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the wall came down, but even there the police are too strict. You just can't let your hair down. There are far more unexplored pleasures to be had in the Far East. Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. You know how expensive it is to fly to Asia?
Angel Pine.
They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my football.
Watch your mind, moron!
Schmain forest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
I drop it. Where do I drop
You
it?
can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't
Let's
smile,
go save. Oh shit.
Order! Sorry, got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visit all the places you recommended,
Save
and
the
in a lot of them,
game.
they're still talking about you. I even saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
No doubt, I love Manila. Had a great time.
But that show you did last week, what was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
Oh, Fuggy.
Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find inner peace.
Fuggy.
I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel, get away from it all, get away from the people with computers and their databases, the police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself and people are being forced from their homes by war or famine or whatever. Life is great. Stop ruining it. Next caller.
Hey, the FBI wants to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea were being taken. I mean, anything school can misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal. Paste pictures, notes. Sometimes people object to you taking their picture, but a few pennies of their local currency and they will fall. Some people think this is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Petiston, and this has been
This is the last one, or the last trucking mission? Or there might be two more.
Bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, the show that takes you around the world and abandons you at the airport.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Next up, it's sensationalist propaganda. I'm in the news. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Here's what you should think matters. Breaking news. Strange lights spotted over the desert. Here's an eyewitness report.
I see strange lights over the desert. Yep, sure did.
Currently, we have no more information. In other news, residents are upset at taxes funding the Los Santos Museum of Natural History.
This fascination with the past is ridiculous. I mean,
Here we go, number 7.
It was disgusting. Our ancestors were idiots. My grandmother can barely talk, she's so stupid.
Also, organ theft. How to know if you're going to wake up in a bathtub of ice. More gang violence. We go to the streets of Los Santos with Richard Burns.
That's
To
right,
deliver it by
Leanne.
3
I'm Richard
o'clock.
Burns, and I am in a terrible part of town. A town under siege by hoodlums. Gang and drug wars are plaguing the city.
What? Yeah, just put it in the bin.
A huge sudden upsurge in cocaine sales have been reported. The street wars between gangs of Ballas and Grove Street hoodlums came to a head recently when several senior Grove Street gang members were killed, while others were incarcerated. The police described that as, and I'm quoting, excellent news. Back to
Oh,
you,
this is about the Green Saber.
Bridges linking Red County and Flint County finally reopened recently after long delays following the earthquake. The governor congratulated himself extensively. In entertainment
this
news,
fool.
first it was the Budgies, then it was Love Fist. Now the British invasion starts up again, this time from the Scottish village of Manchester. New band The Gurning Chimps are tipped for stardom. We caught up with the lead singer Macker when he landed in Los Santos Airport.
The Gurning Chimps
Look
are
where you
coming to
going.
America, man. We're gonna take over. Mark my words and wipe my fucking ass. Lock up your doors and get the drugs in. Manchester's in the area.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Keep it locked on, it's getting worse out
Keep
there.
it locked and keep it loaded.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
Coming up next, it's time for the man who can grow anything big and strong. It's
Okay, I'm going
Gardening
the
with
right way.
Maurice, broadcasting live from his garden.
It's raining.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you
How's
buster.
ya doodles? This is Gardening with Maurice, and I am Maurice. garden he's been striving to get back in. I believe all of life's answers can be found in something as simple as a flower. It's stain, it's pistil, it's pollen, just like me and you. We're going to the phones. Hello, you're on Gardening with Maurice.
Gardening with Maurice.
What's the name of you?
Oh shit.
I have a question.
Move, fools!
My melons are big enough. I thought they were gonna keep growing, but they just stopped. My next door neighbor has huge melons, and everyone just fawns over them. Oh, they taste so sweet. Oh, look how firm they are. What do I do?
What do you expect? Oh my god. Traffic here sucks, man.
Spiritual light journey where you become one with nature. However, sometimes nature needs some chemicals to, you know, kind of kick things into action. There's a fantastic fertilizer I use called pituitarizine. It needs to be injected with a needle, so be very, very careful, and inject that right into your melons and they will grow enormous.
Thanks so much, Maurice. You're the best.
Yes.
Why is it not connecting?
I've been at one with nature for so long now, I can't remember what it's like to sleep inside.
Oh, fuck.
God, I was on hold forever. I've heard that facials are great. Really make you look younger.
Oh, yes. Listen, honey, I should know. When you look like a train wreck, you need a little makeup of some sort. You sound like a lonely spinster with two pussies. Cats.
It's the menopause, Maurice. I'm having hot
What?
flashes, okay?
Taking a pause from men, huh? You know, I should try that. For your face, try Nature's Cosmetic Candle.
Oh my god.
Cleopatra took milk
Go, fool.
baths with cereal
There.
each morning.
Finally.
Try tomatoes, too. The acid is great. It makes your
Dang, I
face
lost so much
just
cash.
peel right off.
Hey, thanks, Maurice.
That's me fertilizing minds.
Lost a
Enough
lot of
you
ducats.
voyeurs out there
As long as we get the
in
mission done.
vicarious gardening,
Sweet.
I want you to join in on the fun. When you stick your hands in the mystery of nature and you pull out a worm or a tuber. God, I love tubers. So
Alright. Oh, we were right there, too.
from Prickle Pine in Los Venturas.
Hey, Maurice, first-time caller. My name's Mike. I work on my lawn and garden all weekend long because I got this raging edifice complex, and I like drinking beer and riding around on the lawn.
One mission left.
You'll need it now. What's really killing me is I can't seem to get these weeds out of the
Oh, we
driveway.
gotta. Now we gotta.
Like napalm,
Oh.
I tried gasoline.
There's a bike here.
Listen, I want you to listen to me. Are you listening to me, Mark?
It's Mike.
Okay, good. That was a test.
One mission
I
left.
know what your name is. I know it's Mark. Now listen up. Listen closely. I want you to pave over the entire. I want you to just pave it over with cement or asphalt or whatever. Listen, I have the Maurice Mansion completely covered in AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Which, by the way, is particularly handy when some big football players come over and we have a little midnight match of Ultimate Disc in the yard.
Whoa.
It's beautiful and green all year long. You can focus on the important
Whoa.
matters that I get my drift. You see, Gardening with Maurice is sponsored by the Happy Farmer. Yahoo! If you're afraid someone will steal your tomatoes, why not grow tomatoes in your closet indoors like me? The Happy Farmer, hydroponics, and more. Next door to Blotto's. I'm Maurice. Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
The news
It doesn't.
and all the other
Not really
things that
gardening.
really matter
When he's
to
just
you,
like kind of like
people dying.
a predator, you know, not the good kind.
Explosions.
Hanging from the trees. This accident is really cool.
WCTR.
Need to meet someone very special? Lonely Hearts is next.
Welcome to Lonely Hearts, the place where we make dreams come true, where we bring people together and we remind you about what really matters in matters of the heart. Great abs and a fat wallet. Hi, Lonely Hearts on the phones.
That butt.
Hello, my name is Zero. I'm a first-time caller, and to the show.
Oh, come on. He's the one that ran into
I
me.
am having real trouble with women. I don't know any. I don't know any.
Well, we all go through lean spells, you know. After a drought, you'll settle for anything that drops out of the sky, especially illegal immigrants stowed away at the landing gear. So exotic.
No.
no, I masturbate quite often, that's what you're implying. I'm just saying, quite a lean spell, lady.
Well, that's too bad. Still, after winter
Last
comes
trucking
spring,
mission.
and after the rain, the trees blossom and drop leaves and shit all over my
Ooh,
yard.
Starfish Casino, okay.
Quite a winter. Do you
Okay,
understand
here
what
we
I'm
go.
saying? Try a nuclear winter. I've never even been near.
Ooh, 4 stars. Alright, let's go.
I don't know what to say.
Well, that's odd considering you give advice.
I don't think I can help. Look, I'm just being honest here. I wouldn't even subject you to a hooker.
Please, lady, I don't want to be celibate.
There's a lot of people out there with a vow of celibacy, and look at all the joy they bring to the world. I'd love to help, but it sounds serious, and I like to keep things strictly trivial. Who's on the phone?
Oh shit! Oh, that was clutch.
About the serial killer and fell in love with him. He's been turned down for parole for eating a guard. Oh, poor baby. And I can't get a conjugal visit.
That's so terrifying, maniac. Love doesn't have to be a crime. Like when you would write your name over and over maniacally on a scribble in a notebook in class, just wishing he'd turn around during algebra class and say, "Do you want to study tonight?" And then he's so overwhelmed with passion when he sees your polynomials. And
Can't see.
Hello, am I on Lonely Hearts?
Yes, you are.
Oh, I couldn't tell I was on hold.
Fuck you.
A pathetic woman weeping about her high school algebra fantasy. Don't you remember
Oh
how
no!
experienced you were in high school? It was over in 3 seconds.
Reattach, reattach!
Oh yeah?
Move!
Do you have a question?
I just can't beat the right
Move! Get away from the trailer! Oh my god, move! No! Alright, clutch. Clutched it.
No wonder these people are alone. That was Lonely Hearts.
Opinions are free, which is why we're here. It's news and talk that our sponsors agree on. WCTR.
Let's go find out what's really happening in the world. News. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. We distort, you can't retort. Breaking news. Is skateboarding turning your son gay? Also, San Fierro has been hit by 1/10 scale chaos recently following a series of mini terrorist attacks. Tiny techno-terrorists are suspected. More on that story as it comes in. A district attorney is facing a long jail sentence after he was arrested outside the Vankoff Hotel trying to escape with well over a ton of marijuana. Police are currently investigating claims it was for personal use.
no!
Sticking with pot. Police are celebrating the destruction of a major haul of marijuana in Flint County recently. Unfortunately, the huge fire caused problems for local wildlife. Much of
Dang,
which was
the one
found
level
eating
stays with
chocolate,
me, too.
listening to the same band over and over and buying fractal artwork. Richard Burns is on the scene.
Oh man, I am wicked big.
Bitches!
Got shot, but you look great, baby. Hey, who's the guy with the antler? Oh, shit! No, dude, I was just checking to see if she was in heat. No, it's cool, dude. She's your dope.
I don't think I even made it that far, too. Alright, I think this one's gonna take me a good long while.
Lights over the desert.
Yeah, sure did.
Government officials blame the water supply. And more positive news came from street good guy Big Smoke, who today unveiled his new orphanage in a ceremony in Los Santos.
Yes, thank you. I'd just like to say this is a great day for the impoverished and disadvantaged of Los Santos. And it's a real honor that I am as generous as I am. I remember when I was a little boy, my dear mother would ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I said, Mom, I want to be over Ken. It's a great opportunity. The Big Smoke Orphanage teaches kids important skills. I was an orphan. I struggled. I saw real.
Aw, fuck you.
In crime news, Asian gang trouble in San Fierro is on the rise, with problems developing between Chinese triad gangs and Vietnamese gangs.
Shit.
A government official released this statement.
Hey, if they want to kill each each other. Let them. It's great. It means your taxes go down.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Stay indoors.
All right. Try this again.
You're good, but let's be honest, you're not perfect. And that's not American. We strive to be #1 in everything. Sports, politics, economics, homelessness, degeneracy. Los Santos is the home of beauty and glamour for the whole world. Live up to society's expectations. Play your part. Your body is a work of art. Don't leave it half finished. It's time for your creative plastic surgery. We'll make your face as tight as a drum. We'll suck fat out of your body with an industrial pump. Increase your confidence with fake breasts to ensure people know what you're all about.
Yeah, tell that to Miss Charlotte Flair.
Try an extra nose or 3 breasts. You know how much men like breasts. Can you imagine how wild they'll go for udders?
My wife was complaining that she did all
No!
the work. Carried the baby for 9 months, had painful labor. It's not fair to her my nipples are useless. That's why I had creative plastic surgery. I got a set of udders installed. Now my son can suck my udders while I'm watching the game. The fellas at the bar love them too.
I never stared lasciviously at my ass. Then I had a tail attached. Now people can't stop looking.
Beauty is not skin deep. Creative plastic surgery.
What's your problem?
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, even if we received a cease and desist.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
It's time for chicken. It's time to move out of the way, motherfuckers, now. I gotta deliver this Truckin bell. Oh shit! Shit! In the middle of the road. The fucker!
Clucking Bell! If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
The most boring show with a brand new
Where is
host. Entertaining America with Laszlo.
Welcome to Entertaining America. This is Laszlo. I gotta say it, pardon me, but
Oh,
don't call
goddamn.
it a comeback. I've been here for years, just unemployed, but I'm back, running the media. God, I love this West Coast vibe. Everybody here's so laid back and
Oh,
lazy.
Busters!
I'm here with a man who gets paid to talk for a living. It's incredible. What a concept. He's called a rapper.
Oglock.
How are you?
Oglock! It's OG Loke! OG Loke!
Yes, of course. I hear you. You're 15 feet away, man. Listen, I'm a big fan. I love rap. I think. I mean, singing songs about yourself. That's awesome. How you living? Straight? Really? Are you really straight? What? You gonna question me? Dude, it's cool. If somebody passes
Almost
it to
there.
me, I don't ask questions. It's probably not laced anyway. So, who out there wants to talk to OG Loke? Caller, you're on Entertaining America.
I love the way you rap about the weekend.
No! You're almost there!
Louisiana, so we would have a place to show our
You hit my point exactly. Yeah, we need more naked lippers. Exactly.
You were almost there! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Back into the trucker, fool!
Those sound like some great rules. You know, you get a lot of
Get out of the way! Alright, go, 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 go! Oh, thank God, finally. Whew. There we go. There we go. That was too close.
Well, that was very important.
Thirsty.
Big Smoke is
Thirsty.
doing a lot for the community, or to it. He sounds like a great guy. So, I want to get in on this rap thing. Do I have to break dance, you know, do the windmill? Hey, can you body pop?
Come on, Laszlo. You know OG ain't no playboy. I ain't down with that shit. It ain't gangster. I walk the walk. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh. Yo, I'm down.
All right, since we're here, we can do like bike school and all that good stuff.
I'm trying to be.
Watch it, fool. I warn you. I got the street. I got a rap. Me and my man Smoke, we took
well done. Brilliant drop.
I was 3. Ice cold killer.
Excuse me, gangbanging? I never understood that. I mean, other guys in the room while you're... Ugh.
I'm ice cold, bitch. Don't make me dump on you, G. I'm the streets, man. I am gangster. I'm taking rap in a whole new direction.
I'm gangster. I'm OG Loke. OG Loke. OG Loke's one of the dumbest characters. Like,
stop shooting at each other.
he's a meme, but he's like a dumbass character.
You know what, dude? Everyone has a street in front of their house. That doesn't make you cool.
Oh, we got a comedian, huh? You got scraps, bitch? You down? You mark-ass bitch, punk, trick, buster, fool?
Look, I don't know what you said, but hey, this ought to calm you down. I brought you some malt liquor.
You's a buster fool. Lucky I don't hang you out the window or turn you out, cause I'm also a pimp. Including dudes, I'll pimp anything. You hear me?
Oh, dude, I hear you loud and clear, man. You will pimp anything. Listen, how many hot women need a man? Cause I mean, it's kind of been a dream of mine to sleep with housewives.
Are you dissing my hoes, bitch?
No, dude. Your hoes are bitches. Your hoes are bitches.
You a buster. What are you?
I'm a buster. I'm a buster.
I'm a buster.
Whatever that is. Dude, put the gun away.
Don't diss my scrap.
I love your strap. You're a great guy. Look, I'm just coming down off the 80s. But please, don't shoot me, homie.
Relax, fool. No one's getting dumped on. I'm a warrior poet. I tell a cautionary tale about life on the streets, you know?
Only too well. That was OG Loke. Hey, man, it's been a real pleasure. Straight. Yeah. Good luck with the music.
Oops.
Hope you make a killing. We'll see you next time. Maybe I'll get to take some callers like I want. If WCTR wasn't holding me back, man.
All right.
This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo. Peace and chicken grease.
So that's how you're going to be entertained.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Like sensationalist bullshit.
Tired of all the sunshine and good weather, looking for a real American vacation? Visit the shining jewel in the Rust Belt crown, Casa City. It's a real man's vacation. The pride of a nation is in Casa City. It's steel, ice, and poverty. Spend a romantic evening in the beauty of the nighttime river glow at the flaming river. Watch real men who make things lose their jobs and fight on our special Closing the Mill guided tour. Come see what we're really made of. This is real America. Drunk, proud, unemployed, and angry. Hear the eagle roar in Casa City. This is what the heartland is all about.
This stoppy one's gonna.
We hope so.
Annoy the fuck out of me.
The news is next. Leanne Forget, WCTR News. News with the bottom line in mind. Top news stories. Was Moses really from Ohio? Chairs, the silent killer in your home. Now, WCTR Traffic and Transit. After months, all bridges have been reopened. Bone County, Tierra Robada, and Las Venturas County are now linked up with the rest of the state. Locals celebrated by mass outbreaks of xenophobia and inbreeding. Also, police are celebrating the removal of a major crack cocaine ring by undercover police that has virtually stopped the flow of drugs into Los Santos. Richard spoke to a man on the scene.
That's right, Leanne. It's another victory for Prohibition. Police are really celebrating after this one. One officer told me his amazing true life story of how he infiltrated a drug ring and how cool it was to get paid to get high.
Yeah, I was undercover smoking crack every day. You know, just to be one of them. I even took my wife undercover and made her a crack whore. Say hello to the newsman, bitch.
Hey, don't I know you? The rusty trombone, right?
I doubt it, Tramp. You're crazy. Back to you, Leanne.
Police are struggling to solve the mystery of a container ship found deserted and full of bodies. The FBI is investigating.
Hey, what am I supposed to do here?
Government officials
Along the
deny
cone section. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Bone County that isn't on the map. Someone who was unprepared to be named said the so-called place that isn't called anything doesn't exist, and if it did, we'd name it something. And where is Mad Dog, Wonder Record execs? The rapper has battled alcoholism and egomania for many years and recently missed a concert in Las Venturas. Staying in Venturas, it used to be a patch of desert, then it was a mob town.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's the corporate headquarters of America. Richard explains from the streets.
That's right, Leanne. It used to be a patch of desert. Then it was a mob town. Now it is the corporate farmers of America. Back to you in the studio.
In foreign news, we have war, famine, pestilence, and a lot of envy aimed at our way of life. Stay at home. It's better that way. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Stay alert. They're after us.
This is well-known philanthropist Big Smoke, and you're listening to WCTR. Make a difference to your community.
And what the hell?
Keep our cities drug-free. Look, I'm doing my bit. How are you?
What the hell?
At work or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
What the fuck?
Have you heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Pesticides. Exploring damp gopher holes. My new walk-in closet.
Oh, there we go.
What's on your mind about
Oh, damn it. I messed up at the end.
Is it okay to cut the eyes out of a potato and eat it?
Well, why don't I come over and cut your eyes out and eat you? What a silly question. If you purchase the Gardening with Maurice calendar, it's in the August
Ah,
next to the
God damn it.
picture of the firefights and the cute Pomeranian puppy.
Yeah,
I'm pressing it.
But on every page, you're naked and in a different garden. And the guys at work make fun of me.
Well, listen, if you're ashamed of your human body,
Alright, what's up, noob?
keep your clothes on. I am blossoming in those pictures, and I wanted to capture it for film. Be proud of my human body as much as I am proud of my flowers. When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures.
There we go.
of them.
Finally.
When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next call.
Hi, I live here in Boone County, and I can't get nothing to grow.
Oh!
I sure do. I got 7 kids, and 7 of them got the same daddy.
Now look, you've grown something. Little miniature idiots that look like you. Move out of the desert, you moron.
I guess you're right. Well, thanks, Maurice.
I am right. And I'm Maurice on Gardening with Maurice.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR. Area 53 is next. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Did the government recruit school children to beat you up in school?
Alright.
Are goldfish really communist spies? I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. I'm broadcasting live from my mobile home in the desert. I am telling you, it's hot like alien balls in here. Going to the conspiracy lines.
No!
My name's Adam First. I've been doing some much-needed surveillance in the desert while hang gliding. I've noticed a peculiar trailer compound where a man is running around in a spacesuit.
I know, this is, I think this is the last one offered in the bike school.
Well, he probably wants you to
The Stoppy
leave him
one was
alone. Get a real
getting on my
hobby, like
nerves.
pretending to be someone on TV. Next caller.
Fuck.
It's me again.
You.
Now, come on, man. Tell the people about the desert. How come there's somebody missing, huh? A map with things missing ain't a real map, and that's what they feed us. That, female walls, water supply.
I hear you on that one.
Call back when I got proof. You better not be tracing this call.
I don't trace calls. Everything in life should be anonymous. I tell my various partners that all the time. Rick from Blueberry Acres, what do you think?
Islam.
I couldn't have said it
No.
better myself. Grant.
Truth is wisdom, brother. And brother, wisdom works. That's why we made it up.
You and I have a lot in common.
Ah, come on, CJ. CJ!
Oh, wow. I never thought I'd actually make it on the show.
Is that because you have a girl's name? Here's a conspiracy. Your mom hates you.
Holy shit, how'd you know that?
Next caller.
My name is Neil. I go to a lot of demonstrations. I got printed pamphlets. None of them say anything about the aliens.
Try reading between the lines. And if that doesn't work, do some. Then you'll understand all about the aliens and just where you were planted. Mike on line 10.
Damn it. What the fuck?
Is attracted to me.
Why does CJ like to freaking flip over?
Well, it's unlikely, but it could be true.
My teeth
Oh!
icky, all dirty and used like a sex object.
I'll tell you what makes me finicky. The fact I haven't washed in 2 months. Whatever you do, trust nobody. Next caller.
I am a domestic bot. My name is 632369439.
That's not a very original name. I didn't know robots listened.
Come on, the trucking missions weren't that bad. CJ shouldn't be mad at me for doing the trucking missions. He should be mad for doing this.
All right, let's get to the real meat and potatoes. Newsmen lying to our face about weather balloons.
Come on.
Historians ignoring my proof that WW2 didn't happen. The FDA infiltrated by the very device they're supposed to regulate. well, mind control devices. But we'll have to leave that for now. You are leaving Area 53. You've been abducted. Until next time, stay alert. They're after you.
Alright, I'll take
You're
it.
leaving Area 53. Check your rectum.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you, like people dying.
Lady on fire. Bodies everywhere.
Alright, let's go do the
Hanging from the trees. This accident is really
stadium event.
CTR.
There's 2 stadium events here. I forgot which one is which day.
Yeah, that's the name they gave me at the orphanage after you put me up for adoption. How could you give me away?
Dang, look how much health I lost from doing all those stoppies.
San Andreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
If you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden
Trucking
fruit,
missions weren't
stay
boring.
tuned. It's the Wild Traveler. Next.
I didn't say they were boring. I didn't say they were boring. They weren't boring. I'm saying
from Peru to San Andreas in 8 days.
I'm saying like they're not as challenging as the last 2 bike missions. Oh, and speaking of this, I gotta do this one now. This one's gonna give me fits.
We go to the phones. Yes, we do.
Oh wait, I gotta turn down the audio
Barbados is
because
Look, I want to be very clear.
last time I got a copyright claim.
Okay.
The stupid ass in-arena music.
As much as you want, be around other people from San Andreas, and the only interaction you have with the locals is if you need a
Oh, come on, noob.
slice in the bedroom with your husband.
Well, that sounds lovely.
I get the pun you're making, but come on.
Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Come on.
Yeah, it's funny. You go on and on about other countries, but you live here. America rules, you commie.
Oh, shit.
Eat me.
Well, we've been trying. Tom, you're on the line.
I'm so sick of England. Oh, let's go to the pub. They're all alcoholics. At least we drink a 24-pack in private instead of hanging out in some social setting making a fool of ourselves. People say it's so civilized in Europe. They got thousands of years of history. Well, I saw a movie about Europe once, and I was disgusted. I mean, people still defecate in their living rooms and cover it up with dirt like a cat. You can't find a decent toilet anywhere, or a good chicken wing. And the strippers? Overcharge.
Good Lord, you're
How many points am I supposed to get for this? I forgot.
I hear there is a casino in Ventura
Totally forgot.
just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full
Forgot
of
how many points I'm
morons
supposed
like
to get.
you. Do you want culture or do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I want irrigation of the colonic variety. But that's a whole different story, and it is early. Let's go to the phones. Who's on the phones? No one? Come on, call up. Anyone? It wouldn't be like this in Peru, I can tell you. There I once made a phone call with 30 boys sitting on my lap. Not because I paid them. They wanted to be there. Or in Mali, where nobody knows what a phone is, and a lot of people have never even heard of plastic surgery, or the Glory Hole theme park. There, the Glory Holes aren't theme parks, I can tell you. It's violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You wimps! Give me a call!
Apologize.
Someone, please! Hello, you're on Wild Traveler. Where are you?
I'm on a cliff.
How romantic.
I want to jump.
I know what you mean. Jump into the unknown. How can it be a sin if it feels good? Anyway, what's your question?
Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you there?
No!
Kenya?
No, I'm in Verdant Bluffs.
Loathsome place. I'd jump if I were you.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. Buy a refrigerator magnet when you get there. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka. For a few rupees a day, I have employed the services of a young man who has been my guide in pleasure as well as travel. There is something very exotic about him. Avrinda.
And it left.
He could be a boy, but like many locals, in certain lights, he looks just like a little girl. He is a real minx who knows exactly what he is doing to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck.
Here we are. Avrinda took me deep into jungle. And there we took part in an ancient rite of passage of adolescence on the cusp of adulthood.
The green.
We
Go for the green.
A game very similar to the ancient games of Kiss Chase I used to play. No! Wrong page. Avrinda has left me. I'm broken. I thought I meant something, but it seems he would rather become a fisherman than follow me in an exotic life of degeneracy and narcotics as my houseboy. I hate myself.
I don't know which one to get.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Get now.
Hell! Wrong bit again! Where's the page about watching the elephants mate and it being really disturbing and making me slightly jealous for both parties?
Damn.
Hey! Has someone been
Oh, damn. I was... okay. I have to get 25. Damn, that was too short. That was literally too short.
Government agents wanted to look at it.
Alright. Let's do it again.
We have a call, finally.
I just want to tell people about a great holiday.
You mean vacation? We call it vacation. What is it? Searching for a yeti in the Himalayas? Learning to play an alpine horn? Hunting for pythons in Africa?
No, Canada.
But what about a young man to peel grapes? What about fine local herbs?
Hey, it's cheap and it's plentiful. Apart from the rent boys.
What about the food poisoning? What about the starving beggars? What about the political instability and the chance to eat insects?
I don't want foreign. Have you seen the news lately?
Oh, fuck.
Philistine. Well, if you want exotic, go to Hawaii. They still trade in beads there and ride planks rather than motorboats. Time for me to head south again. On the next show, we'll be discussing Amsterdam, Paradise Regained, Morocco, Squidgy Smoke.
Want to be a mod?
Travel safe. Ciao, Bella. I'm James Pediston, and this is
I'll add you as a mod. I'll consider it. Maybe for the next stream.
WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, even if we received a
I mean, you seem very trustable as a mod noob.
WCTR News, reporting with
Like,
the morning memo tells us
it's just something I never experienced.
a sickening shortage.
But I'll definitely try to add you as a mod noob.
Plus, the Epsilon
Plus, I do need the help when it comes to
power-hungry cult running the government
like
and Vinewood.
removing people from the chat if they're like
Time has come. The WCTR
spamming
team
like.
spoke to one member.
Whenever I'm in trouble, I talk to my invisible friend.
Oh fuck! I'm doing worse than I originally did.
People would kill me. I'm passing that terrifying living along to my children, like a virus.
Also,
My God, this
police are
sucks.
investigating the murder of Liberty City crime family, the Sindacos, whose bodies were found in a meat factory in Las Venturas. Could this be the start of a mafia war, or was it a sick game gone hideously wrong? Either way, America's beef producers say it will all blow over. Los Santos police officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski are being sought by government officials in order to stand trial for the murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury. The pair, whom prosecutors claim have masterminded a huge criminal organization, have disappeared. LSPD spokespeople said they were undercover. Las Venturas was recently celebrating the opening of the Four Dragons Casino, a huge new pleasure palace with a Chinese feel, setting a new level of optimistic debauchery.
Ah, my God.
Richard reports from Venturas, where the Four Dragons hosted the Child Actor Convention.
What do you have to fuck to get a free drink in this place? How do you stay 14 when the dealer's showing 12, you moron? Yeah, hit me.
Richard!
Leanne, as you know, actors are a shallow and insecure lot, often uncomfortable with their sexuality. But what's worse are child actors, especially when they get together. Jimmy, from the canceled sitcom Just the Five of Us, was dragged out by police earlier today.
This is bullshit! Hey, don't arrest my bitches! I am a star! It's just flour, I swear!
Jimmy, I'm Richard Burns, WCTR News. What do you think of My Five Uncles, the show that
Fuck.
What do you think, dumbass? That show sucks my ass.
And why do you still look like a kid?
I'm 51 years old. I just look like a kid.
This run's not gonna work. I'm out. I'm out.
Like that, you liberal media
It's not gonna work.
Richard Burns, WCTR News. Back to you, Leanne.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. I wouldn't sleep if I were you.
The Tight End Zone is next. Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
Yeah, I don't like people not spamming the chat. Next stream though, I'll definitely consider adding you as a mod.
Today on the big show, clearing out more
And
housing projects.
because I definitely do trust you. you've been consistent with the streams.
Rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cocks and Beavers going at it again.
But as long as like people are obeying the rules, just make sure they're obeying the rules, and then then it should be fine. And of course, obviously, people not speaking the American English. As much as I like diversity in the chat.
Sports today. The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my
But
face
again, I will add you as a mod for next stream.
I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants.
Oh my god. Stupid.
Lacrosse. Ooh, look at me.
Back.
I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. Or wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, any football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit going deaf in 110-degree heat and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Yeah, hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife left me because of it. And half the cars are sponsored by baldness remedies.
Castrodon Team Racing?
Yeah, what in the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean,
Ooh, max bike skill, nice, finally.
By things that are
What the
family
fuck?
friendly, like hard liquor or cigarettes. Not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey,
No, you can't walk and get the corona. Like, not gonna count.
This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about the biathlon, it's sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here 8 years ago. Kids flinging javelins like ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living? Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high. Great. I have a gun. Want to fight?
It's distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint.
All I need-
Whip yourself into a sweaty, psychotic frenzy, and then
5.
go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers. Then you bang a bimbo on the sidelines.
Let me go get the last green one.
Bang, bang. Look, I loved high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idlewood in Los Santos.
Yeah. How
I didn't even see those ones.
Sport of all, horse racing. I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Wow.
Hey,
I could have honestly go for these ones.
I mean, that's why I never got into rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a big
Alright.
girl.
We're good. We're good.
And that's all we have time for. Okay. Hey, I'm Derek Zachary. Till next time, play safe, people. Go,
Alright.
baby.
We're good.
Go, team.
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became
All
so
right.
offended that the
We're
tight end
good.
zone has no female callers that you changed stations.
I broke the
know I would.
record.
And I'm not here anymore.
I'm running on air. I'm walking on clouds. I don't exercise. I don't care.
Right, now I can turn up the
I pay top dollar for these incredible
audio again.
high-technology polyester shoes to walk around the mall and shop for more sports equipment I won't play sports in. I need to
All
get
right,
more
let me
much
check
more.
something
I need to get
quick.
high, really high, high on air. Oh yeah, these Air shoes really pump
Yeah.
up.
And
That's right. You can now buy some air. The science of sports and marketing results in a shoe that pumps. Sounds silly to you? What if we told you that Air's pump up would improve your game by 300%?
Okay.
But I don't
So the next stadium event here. Okay, I have to. Frick. I don't have a save point here.
You'll shave seconds off your
I don't have a save point here, so I gotta do. Oh, I gotta do freaking. I gotta wait till Monday. I gotta wait, not like literally Monday, but like the Monday in game. Do. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. A big truck, man. A big ass truck just got freaking flipped over.
Pump it up with Eris.
Catch this beating. Turn over in case you learn something.
Hey, don't
The
sweat
news
when
is
I
next.
get my hands on you.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Unfair and skewed for you.
Alright, let's go learn some. Oh, like, and in San Andreas on Monday, it's the next it's the next stadium event that we were just at. So we gotta do like a dirt bike race on Monday in this game. Not like real life Monday. Like in real life, there's nothing going on Monday, but in San Andreas Monday in the game, we gotta do the dirt track event. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the gym, learn some moves, gotta kick some butt. Gym.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
I've got a different OG now. Say hello to the newsman, OG. You want me to kill you like the last OG? Say it like an Asian girl.
Hello, hi.
Wow, Jack Howitzer, that is a fine prison bitch. Where can I get one of those? Richard Burns, WCTR News.
Hey, you want to learn some
Trial of allegedly disgraced police officers
Hey,
Frank
look, I'm
Tenpenny
sorry.
and Eddie Pulaski began yesterday.
Kick his
Although
ass.
Mr. Pulaski was not at court personally, prosecutors maintained
I
both are guilty
apologize.
of murder,
Just more.
racketeering, drug running, and sexual offenses. Defense maintained officers were just doing their job. Government officials are denying any knowledge of black helicopters that were recently seen flying over the
Yeah, I
state.
can't fight for shit.
That clears it up. A Las Venturas
This is why I like the karate moves too.
to admit that it was recently robbed. It's the
I know,
first
huh?
major heist
Huh.
carried out on a Venturas casino in 30 years. Government officials are not ruling out foul play. Meanwhile, no explanation has been
Look where you're
forthcoming as to
going.
why the Sherman Dam stopped generating electricity for a few hours recently. One bystander blamed aliens
Get the
who
ring.
drink
Oh, no.
electricity
Oh.
before deflowering
Screw you.
virgins.
Screw
I'm Leanne
you.
Forget,
Oh,
WCTR News. It's
Oh,
going
what?
to get
I got
worse.
killed?
Trust me.
The hell?
Your home is your castle, and like most castles,
Oh, damn, that hell
there's always
sucks.
some less fortunate trying to storm the gates.
Damn, I got too cocky.
Extermination service will ensure you'll live
Oh, but it's Monday though.
and live your life
I can do the dirt track now. Dang, what the hell? I gotta wait for the right time to kill me. Oh well. Oh well. At least that was good timing though, cause I literally had no time to kill before Monday.
My children need to go to school.
Your children will be equipped with bulletproof vests and
Alright.
if they attend public school, stun guns and mace. When you're successful,
Dirt
nobody
track.
wants to be bothered.
I'll slaughter anyone who thinks of harming my family.
Call today for a free home demonstration. The world is a dangerous place. It doesn't have to be.
Enjoy listening to Mental Patients? Area 53 is next.
Is your child really an alien? Has the future already happened somewhere else? And finally, is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore
Oh, shit.
much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Yes, hello. I would like to talk about a conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic cultures, chemicals in our bodies. You must flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say
Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way.
And again, Marvin, am I
Look.
listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're gonna have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that exorbitant handheld gaming device to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. Weren't you? I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and
Hopefully I don't go the wrong way this time.
everybody go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello. You're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
Ah, look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked. And women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
My name's Montag.
Yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with an helicopter?
No, but
that'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. You used to talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cable, tightly wound around
Do-do-do.
roads, watching go blue in the face.
we have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Kiflum.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Sounds like you got a nasty cough.
Oh, come on.
No shit.
Here, baby. Try this.
Soothe?
My opportunity to take over. Oh, that's cool, noob. Fine.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of codeine, morphine, and alcohol. Your cold will be history. How's your cold now?
Who the hell are you?
I'm your wife, fool.
Soothe kills a cough fast. And for the kids' chesty cough, it's Soothe Junior, the medication that comes in a fun, animal-shaped container kids will love.
Hey, look at me. I'm binging on medication just like Dad.
Ah, yeah. I guess corners.
Barely breathing.
No, that's just the medicine doing its magic.
Thanks to Soothe, his cough is history. With Soothe, you'll forget you had a cough, your name, or where to properly go to the bathroom. Feel better fast with Soothe.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm a liberal.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's 12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off the politician.
And we talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the
Oh,
right
happy birthday,
and the
noob.
wrong side of the track.
Happy birthday. Welcome to adulthood.
Engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder.
But no, seriously, I hope you have a good happy birthday.
So sad. Maybe we're a support group with some caring friends.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke-a-Lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise.
Oh, damn, how'd they catch up? What the hell?
You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature
Alright, I
has a
shouldn't
way
be able to
taking
catch
care
up.
of poor people. Tornadoes
Hopefully.
don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from...
Alright, there we go.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity
There we go.
in America.
It makes me
Ooh,
very
you got an
nervous.
Audi R8. Nice,
I'm
nice.
into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're
Nice
a little
li-
confused.
Nice
No,
new
you're the
car.
one that's confused. I'm one who
Hopefully I
eats
can save it for a car too.
Alabama. I speak English. I eat German food. I practice French.
And let's go get revenge on that
Vatican City.
little boxer or MMA guy in the gym.
You're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Brian's on the line. Hello,
Do,
Brian.
Oh, you have a rich family? Alright.
Money. I love it.
I feel it.
Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use, and the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes.
Now let's get this gym thing right this time.
I was talking about women, but you're right, San Fierro is
Alright,
half the
noob.
problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusion.
Hold on one
is the
second.
American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited,
Alright,
like factory workers.
let's try this again.
Others want to
Try
be
this
degraded.
again.
I mean, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Talk more slowly, please, dear. Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I say, you say, and...
No. Oh my god.
I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Damn.
Well, that's my business.
I died again.
Discriminated against.
How do I...
Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
That grapple move freaking takes half of your health. Fuck.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle.
Alright, noob.
But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with
3 times the charm, maybe?
And yet you
3 times the charm,
God, don't
hopefully.
rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you get a lot of shit. We'll see you next time on I Say, You Say.
You said you liked me in that donkey suit.
Jackass.
I Say You Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful. Next up, the reason
Alright,
you're afraid.
got him cornered.
The news.
Leanne Forget, WCTR
There we go.
News, reporting what makes the
The third time's the charm.
Today's top stories. Do trees cause baldness? Is noise the new silent enemy of your family? And a special report on France, one nation's obsession with stand-up toilets. Breaking WCTR news. Navy officials are denying that a hydroplane was stolen from a marine amphibious assault ship recently, despite eyewitness reports to the contrary. Taxpayers on the scene are not happy.
I pay my taxes. That jet is supposed to be bombing school.
And the FBI
Alright,
is investigating possible links between the massacre of Forelli family members and the slaying of the Sindaco family.
Get our muscles back.
Unconfirmed reports suggest a similar style of execution was used in both hits. An official commented it could be a wormhole in space. I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Don't turn it off.
Come on.
Trust me.
The most boring show with a brand new host. Entertaining America with Laszlo.
Welcome to Entertainment
Come on,
America
CJ.
on WCTR with me, Laszlo. So, the media. You may hate us, but I gotta tell you, we hate ourselves more. And stop accusing us of being liberal. What a load of crap. This station
Come on,
is owned
CJ.
by Ammu-Nation. I mean, have you ever heard anyone complain about guns on this station? Hosts are getting shot by them all the time, but it just gets glossed over. But it also means I now have a job. If you're afraid of your mortality and never want to die, here's the solution. It's a man who's got all of America talking about his unique approach to spiritual matters. He's helped thousands, or so the press pack tells me. Chris Formage, founder of the Epsilon program, is
damn it.
here. Hello, Chris.
I don't want to break my mouse. My keyboard.
What does that mean, man? So, Epsilonism, is it a load of crap, or is it the future?
Well, what do you think, Laszlo?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I grow
Try
my
this
own
one.
religion. That's just why I don't know, is I'm kind of spaced out. I mean, but you guys run around chanting lip balm.
It's Kiflam.
Well, whatever. Both sound addictive to me. You know, only popular
Kiflam.
people are addicted to either. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Chris, Epsilon sounds awesome, but if
Yeah,
you read
come
the
on.
Fossil records, hunter-gatherer dudes had it made. I mean, who wouldn't want to drag their women around by their hair? They smoked anything they could find. That's like so freaking cool. Then all the men would like disappear for days at a time, and you'd only hear beasts shrieking in the distance.
You know, I went to a museum once. That guy's got a point.
Points are irrelevant.
You gotta make CJ jacked again.
Do you want to be happy, Laszlo?
What kind of question is that? Yes, obviously.
Then why do you mock the happiness of others?
Well, I mean, this is Vinewood. We're all supposed to be like psychotic and dog eat dog and, you know, bang your best friend's wife. I mean, I'm with that last guy. We all have a primitive side there, Chris. I mean, you should have heard the music I used to like in the 80s.
Come on. Okay, there we go. That should be enough.
What's hysterical about being descended from a sponge and not
Got
knowing
CJ
it?
fully
What's
jacked
funny
up.
about being told that the world is millions of years old when in fact it's only 157 years old in fact, and its age does not change.
There's nothing funny about that. It's just weird.
No.
You know, that voice of yours, man. Holy shit.
No. Get up.
My time has come, Laszlo.
Oh, fuck, we're dead.
So has yours.
Damn it.
If you let it.
I hate this. I hate this move.
Good to me. Hey, wait. Are you gonna try to sign me up for the military? That happened once before. I mean, I'm into killing people, and I can say, I'll cry when I'm done killing. And then
Let's go to Burger Shot. We gotta do some asset missions.
But I know the truth about you. I can see past your jokes into that scared little boy beneath. You, my friend, like a lot of other people, are being lied to.
I totally agree with you, finally. Inversion therapy. I owe my mom a huge apology. Ugh.
Listen, pick a new set of lies. Mine are better. Let me ask you something. When did you last get laid, Laszlo?
Speaking of lies. Wait, look, I'm not an egg.
I got laid this morning by
All right.
They each laid an egg, and I formed out of them.
What are you talking about? Great, a horny cult leader with a breakfast fixation. I love it. You know, I'm thinking of a cult centered around grits. Oh, wait, sorry, there already is one, and it's called the South.
For the last time, this is not a cult, Laszlo. It's a fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money in exchange for salvation and merit badges. Every single thing we do is voluntary, including the swinging and making things up.
Why is this whole town obsessed with swinging? Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Laszlo, love the show, man. Hey, I really love to make out with hot chicks in church.
Perfect. Join us. We've put a price on salvation, and it's a price worth paying, believe me. Look, if you crave sexual conquest, family betrayal, class warfare, and really feeling like you are a part of something...
Why have this alleyway if there's no way out?
Do it. Just do it. It's so easy. Join the Epsilon group.
Chris, stop trying to recruit people. I mean, you even say you just make this stuff up. Let's go to the phones.
Not hungry.
Darius Fontaine, look,
I think you're trying to call me. Still streaming. I'm still not hungry.
I nearly went to prison, man. What you told me to do is illegal in most states.
Whatever. Look, Chris Formage is a liar and a cheat. He made it up. It doesn't help anyone apart from him. The fact is, people need to face their fears.
All right.
Remember, I always say face your fears. Don't run away.
Darius Fontaine can kiss my ass.
Ooh.
You'd like that? Would you like that?
I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. Because you are the devil. People aren't really afraid, you know. Yet you make them kill their families.
Fears have to be faced. That's what I always say. Just ask Laszlo.
Hey, don't bring me into this ruckus, Darius. This is between you two wackos. I mean, and you stay away from me, Darius. I've got a restraining order, dude.
Laszlo, the only way that you can really communicate with your ancestors is to pay someone like me. Just a second. I want you to try something. Touch my cane.
This whole town, man. I think you've seen too many movies, dude.
You can be happy. Listen, join us. Be famous. Find your true self. Have a breast, nose surgery, whatever you want. Lie with 9 new partners a week. It explains everything. If there are no women, make them. From sand, from garbage, out of thin air. The rich cry too, Laszlo.
Well, that's an interesting theory that sounds like it was formulated with pharmaceuticals. But, you know, I would like to find about being rich and crying, because right now I'm just poor and crying. But this is the West Coast, you know? I'm all into lesbians, man.
It's destiny. Vinewood only lets you down. In the Epsilon program, there are
Alright,
no series
next.
finales. It goes on and on and on. We don't abandon you.
Well, we're gonna have to abandon this show. Great, my first show and a dude nearly kills me. Now I'm being harassed by a former sociology professor and an alcoholic turned self-deifying cultist. Please, I gotta get back to the East Coast. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo on WCTR.
Culturally, this country is flatlining. Now you know why.
Your home is your castle. And like most castles, there's always the worrisome, less fortunate trying to storm the gates. No longer. At Executive Intruder Extermination Service, we'll ensure that you'll live in a fortress and live your life worry-free.
With my vindictive and backstabbing personality, I always knew I'd be successful. But there's a price to pay. Money gives me freedom. Freedom to be scared of things that normal people don't have to worry about. When it comes to people trying to get a buck off me or come knocking, I turn to outside help.
Your home
Go,
is surrounded
CJ,
by all
go.
the best security equipment, razor wire, Dobermans, landmines, night vision, and motion sensors. And if a stranger or unwanted relative should make it inside, all of your doors will be wired with bombs.
But what about when my children need to go to school?
Your children will be equipped with bulletproof vests, and depending on if they attend public school, stun guns and mace. When you're successful, nobody wants to be bothered.
I'll slaughter anyone who even thinks of harming my family with Executive Intruder Extermination Service. They do it for me.
Call today for your free home demonstration. The world is a dangerous place. For you, it doesn't have to be.
Breaking WCTR news. We go to Richard in Los Santos.
I am shit-faced. Leanne, Los Santos is in flames.
If there's like 5 or 4 asset missions each.
I can't even describe it.
Oh no, like yeah.
Storefronts are being smashed everywhere. There is some great stuff to be had. There is free beer for everybody, dude. I've been loading up. This is capitalism as it was meant to be, baby. Hey, get away from my news van. Yeah, that's right, I'm packing.
He's packing with beer and guns.
Police advise a state of martial law has been declared. You should stay in your home. Senators are burning the Constitution. Blah, blah, blippity, bloopity, blah, 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 blah. I'm Richard Burns.
WCTR News.
Jimmy, get me some more beer out of the back of the van and clear out some space. We're gonna get ourselves a big screen.
We'll keep you posted. Now back to regular programming.
Hello?
Lisa?
Yeah?
How you doing, bitch? How do you like living in that house we built together, huh? Do our kids like watching that bald bastard of a new husband kiss you in the morning? They want their real father, Lisa.
When you just can't be there in person.
Go
San Andreas
for
telephone for those difficult conversations.
Lonely? It's about to get much worse.
I'm Christy McIntyre, and this is Lonely Hearts. You know, when we get dumped or mom dies, it's really a good thing, because, really, I want you to listen to me. Pull over. I said pull over.
Welcome back, noob.
It's not a game. Life is love. First caller.
Jess, remember me.
I told you, leave me alone.
Sometimes the heart is confusing, lady. So is the brain. You talk too much. If you look out the window, you will notice your car is on fire.
Last level, I think.
Fernando is back. Women know nothing about love. Ellos no saben nada. This is why I am here. Fernando grows tired of hearing women on the radio with bad advice. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an airplane bathroom and people are knocking on the door and you keep flushing and flushing.
We hit the 2-hour mark.
Caller, whose heart is on the line? Love is finally.
I wonder how long it'll take me to get all the oysters.
I'm in a great mood. My mistress just got her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children and...
Why you have so many children? Are you a man with a fire in his loins and a hole in his Johnny?
Well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on a tradition. Raising little soldiers. Kiplum.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's fine. Fernando loves to suck his thumb too. It's so hot and sexy, people. Love yourself first, and then focus on others. You're number one. Your spouse is number two.
And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from
Horseshoes will have to come later, a later stream, because I want to get the jetpack, like in Black Project, or in Green Goo, after Green Goo. The Coronas are for the current asset mission I'm doing, so I'm like pretty much what I did at the very first stream I did with San Andreas. Like an asset mission where I have to deliver packages.
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every great man is a wounded little boy full of fire. Fire from his ass, climbing trees, blowing up
nice.
frogs,
I managed to
beating
get
up
through
slow
it.
classmates, sleeping with your friends. All in the day's work. It is life. It is love. It is better than words.
I'm in Las Venturas.
Who calls himself Carpenter Chris?
Hell yeah, I'm a carpenter. I drink all day and nail 2x4s.
Oh yes, little people need love more than anyone. I have
I've been across the whole San Andreas throughout this stream.
Fernando is in charge, writing the phone like a cheap Lucy, line 6.
Hi, I've got a very extensive
Still debating whether or not to go for the oysters.
What does that say about me?
It says what somebody should say. Maybe
50 of them, but they're across like
there is nothing like
whole San Andreas.
It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on videotapes.
I was trying to keep the stream under 2 hours. Apparently it went over, but we'll see. I can do the oysters in under an hour.
From Foster Valley.
I wish my dog could talk and cuddle me all night.
You stay away from animals. It's not legal. Not even for me. It is no moral. Maybe someday
oh shit.
I set up a petting zoo for people.
No.
Like when you want to understand the connection that keeps us on this planet since the dinosaurs, when the passion burns like a nasty itch, when fate caused you to leave a town after an incident, or the risk of a father's shotgun. Is fate an incident? Is a 5-alarm fire an incident? I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than it can handle. Love is realizing your calling. I say
in the
this,
United
I
States.
play music that brings passion, but I realize you can have even more passion with a credit card.
People in insurers only care about slot machines.
Yes, maybe you pull the handle and win the backdoor passion. It is different with every woman.
I don't want to disclose too much because, you know, privacy.
Others have already been traumatized, so you treat them like a truck driver and steal a six-pack on
The United Plates of America.
I am talking about
America.
I am talking about romance.
Dead end.
I teach you how to talk in just a second. You be quiet.
I'm like, what's the point of putting that there? It's just a dead end.
So good to teach you about love. San Andreas, you in your car. Touch yourself. I love you all. Christy, I will be out in 5. Wear something slinky but sophisticated and trashy. Your heart is no longer lonely. Fernando has been here. This was Lonely Hearts.
Get out of here, you creep! Oh my god. Is that Bruce cologne you're wearing?
Yes, that is Bruce Cologne. Do you like that? And do you like this? This is Fernando's signature move.
Oh shit. Coming through a knife at your window? Damn, that hell sucks, noob. Take all the time you need to take care of that shit.
I love taco. Let me see that taco, please. It's so juicy.
That was only on WCTR.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
Oysters.
And now, the #1 show for vegetables on the radio. Gardening with Maurice.
Okay, we are back in the garden. I'm Maurice, and we must answer nature's call. Going to the phones. Greetings, garden lover. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Trish.
I want to try to find a seaplane.
Yeah.
Oh, then what I asked is what your name was, not the nickname your skinhead boot-wearing friends call you at the rallies. Maybe you should do less drugs and learn to try
I'm gonna
a
go
bit
backwards
harder.
here.
Next caller.
Hi, my name is Colleen, and my husband has a topiary problem.
Ooh, this sounds serious.
Well, he started off small scale, just recreational usage, you know, doing horses and cockerels, the odd unicorn, but it's kind of gotten out of control.
Really saved the game here.
He just can't
But
stop.
again, I have no save point
It's all fun and games.
in Las Venturas yet.
What happens then?
Just hold the phone and get a grip, okay? At my house, when the party stops, we pay the gimp, get rid of sailors, and 15 men start crying in unison.
Oh, that's your business. My husband's reached bottom. It's terrible. Giraffes, lions, elephants, rhinos, all of them carved out of hedges. Penguins, dogs, velociraptors, you name it, he's made a leafy version.
What could be more natural than a man trimming a hedge into the shape of an animal? Very therapeutic. Makes a man feel like a god. When you can twist nature to your own perverse entertainment, then you know we've won. Eat me, Darwin.
But now he's trimming bushes into a spaceship, a rocket, and a lance. He runs around with hedge clippers and screams, "Trim that bush!" at our neighbors. He even fashioned a shrub into a kangaroo with a pouch, and he sleeps inside it some nights. Oh, he's freaking out on Bush. He needs help. Please, you gotta help me.
Oh, fools.
I hate hedges.
Well, the Romans loved topiary, and look at their contributions to society. But as they say, if the grass is greener in the other fella's yard, then you bang his college son when the dad's out of town. Okay, next caller. Whoops, hold on a second, I'm blossoming. There we go, all done.
My name's Henry.
Okay.
Are you blossoming?
I guess
When?
I am. I've really come into my own in the past few months since I joined a cult and began tithing money in exchange
Where is
for
it?
spiritual happiness and letting everyone take turns
Where
on my
is
wife.
it?
Anyway, I have a lovely garden, mostly carnivorous plants. A Venus flytrap reminds me of my mother. She's in prison now. Anyway, it's so fascinating how it catches animals and eats them. I started with flies, and now mine can swallow a whole squirrel. Or a small horse if I chop it in half first.
Have you tried any experiments on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Good man! Good man! See, the secret of nature is once something is at the height of beauty and potential, it is time for it
The
to
underground.
die. A bit like the British Empire. Because look at that whole place withering and
Oh, there it
dying
is.
right before our eyes. It's run by a queen. And if she had a pistol, she'd be the king. Luckily in this country,
Go,
we
go,
don't
go, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
But hell,
We're running out of
I'm all over the
oxygen.
place here. It's so easy to get out of control.
All right.
when you're doing something that comes
Swim up.
natural. Line 2, you're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, my name is Terrence.
Can I call you Telly Welly?
Sure, I guess. I'm growing flowers, but
Oh,
sometimes
no,
I
go
get
up,
really
go up,
angry
up, up,
and
up,
I
up,
have
up.
the handle commit herbicide. I don't mean to. I say, I didn't mean it, baby. You'll be all right. Then I cry and wear a diaper for 2 days.
A flower is nothing more than an educated weed. And like all weeds, all living
Next.
things need to be extinguished. Like a life support machine or a cigarette, which I won't be able to smoke anymore if the fascists and
This
the
one's
state
at the
government
V-Rock
have anything
Hotel.
to say about it with that damn Proposition 421. Tobacco is a plant, people. And if it comes out of the ground, we should be able to smoke it like coal and opium. Next caller.
Yeah, I got a question. Why is everybody on the radio named Maurice?
Why aren't they named Maurice? The common radio name.
You've been fixed. I hope they snipped your nuts off, because spreading your seed could be a disaster. Do you have a question? A question? God, so many vegetables on this show. Tards.
Yeah, that guy was talking about bugs and plants that eat them. I got a better solution. Put pesticide in the sprinklers. My kids love it. I mean, the ones that
Ooh, a
live.
horseshoe and an oyster.
Lovely. You're a
For the
lovely
oyster.
human being, you fucking imbecile. You morons in this town are spreading like weeds. Like little bastard dandelions. I wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, Line 8. You're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. And you know what? You can stick that green
Okay.
thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows miniature plants so he can feel like a giant. A real man loves enormous trees that he can have his way with, chopping them down and using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirligigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown in a hurricane or a mushroom spore from outer space, the garden goes on. I'm Maurice. Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
If only the world was less like this.
I could use a smoke.
Hey, put that out!
And more like this.
I could use a smoke.
You murderer! I might have children one day!
Smoking
Oh, shit.
kills, unless you kill first. If you're around a smoker,
Get a
you
new
will die.
Let's get a new vehicle.
Smokers may look
No,
relaxed and like they're
busters.
having fun. Don't believe it. Vote yes on Proposition 421. Let's outlaw smoking everywhere, even in people's homes, and allow honest citizens to legally kill anyone who smokes. Let's live in a world without smokers. Prohibition works. Let's prove it. Let's move up the food chain. It's time to smoke the smokers. Vote yes on Proposition 421.
Want to be too scared to go outside? The news is next.
Leanne Forget, WCTR state-controlled news. Pravda, breaking news. Is skateboarding making your son impotent? And how to find out. Today's top stories.
This one should be in here.
Hatred is good for you. Foreigners, worse than we thought. And our top story concerns the death of recently cleared police officer Frank Tenpenny. His body was found in the aftermath of the recent riot set off by his acquittal. Coroners took several days to identify the body, which had been mutilated and stripped by the homeless. More on the riot of the century. How do we keep it from happening again? Richard is on the streets with rescue workers.
Leanne, I don't know if you've ever covered a riot, but the scene here is amazing! Rescue workers are opening up a car with the jaws of life right here. It is so cool. Hey, shut up, bitch! I'm interviewing! You're ruining my report, shut up! Hey, rescue guy!
Richard Burns is not a very good reporter.
How's it going?
You dumbass, I'm trying to save this woman. Get out of here.
I'm trying to save this woman. Stay back. Yeah, well, see if I give you any beers from my news truck, you overpaid prick. Leanne, this town is gonna need some healing. Back to you. Hey, why don't you use the jaws of life on your fat wife, dude? Did you hear me rank him? That was rad.
I'm so glad you're okay, Richard.
Hey, baby, are we off the air? I looted some great stuff for our apartment. A fat bearskin rug, a new blender, a double ender,
Currently, we have no more information. And in entertainment news,
Ooh,
the comeback of the
fast.
year. Disgraced drunkard Mad Dog, who was recently saved from jumping to his death by a mystery assistant, is on top of the charts with a new album and a sellout tour planned.
Yes, people, the wait is over. Mad Dog is back. On the top where I belong, baby. Number one. Now I want to set the record straight at this point. I've been hearing all kinds of shit like I was drunk and I was on some drugs and I had a breakdown or some shit. I was never in a hotel in Las Venturas. That's bullshit. They just
It's a bunch of
They've been
bullshit.
hating on me since I was in baby shoes. I was in the studio, yeah, took a little time off. I watched y'all rappers get out there and try to do your thing, but now I'm ready to drop this dog shit on your whack-ass rappers. I got a new manager, his name is Carl Johnson, and we gonna take this rap game to a new level by storm for the second time. Yeah, bitches, sign up right now to get in my whole roster. It's gonna be big. Yeah, take a number, ho, take a number.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. This is the end and a new beginning.
Yeah, I think that was the last WCTO. I have to go around because this is unclimbable. Hey, you jumped into me. Yes. Oh, maybe it's at the top. Oh, ooh, ooh. Want to grab that yet? There it is. Let's see what we got here. Editor is Becky Lynch. 44. Can find a safe. Maybe we should get some food. Find it. Ooh, busters. Whee! Ben Fierro. Oh, here we go. Get some off-road. We'll find it. We'll find it here. There it is. There it is. Do do. $43. Woohoo! I want a sea sparrow so I don't have to like worry about crashing the helicopter. Buildings are nice how they built this big ass map, but it's like at the same time, like half the time you don't really visit it outside of the story. Body armor, I'll take it. And shotgun ammo, nice. Oh, shotgun I need. What kind of shotgun do it? Oh. All right. 42. What this? Oh, nice job, noob. Got him. Nice work. Still didn't work. Oh, maybe I can use that boat. I think I'm gonna go seaborne. Go, fool! Ah. Nice, nice. Hey, I mean, gotta stay healthy, you know? Gotta stay healthy. Speaking of staying healthy, I gotta get my behind healthy. Alright. Under here. There it is. Wait, stop. That's true, noob. That's true. That is true. And the next one's at the damn train, DJ. Barrow. Aw. You bring up a good point. You do bring up a good point. Find a rail. Gotta find a sea sparrow somewhere. Gonna be switching between land and sea. All right, noob. All right.
Give me that bike.
Give me that bike. I can't get around the thing. Am I going the right way? Gonna take the pizza boy. Probably gonna save at Mike Torino's ranch. Which is a safe house. A good save point too. All right. Continue. Hopefully we can get a boat. Okay. Bumpy. Can't see. Bike fell. Oh, cool. I still recovered it. 39. 39. Literally at Mike Torreno's house. That ain't gonna work. Oh man. Okay, after the oysters, probably gonna have to cut it off here after we get all the oysters. But we're making good progress. If we have time after we do the oysters, we can probably do 8-track. There he is. Eight isn't. In between. Running. I go Naruto running. Not that far. It ain't that far. But to me. Put it on Chatterbox.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion matters. Let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Hey, you ever had possum? That's some good eating.
Nah, I really can't say I have.
Well, you ought to try it sometime. I tell you,
Let me
man,
save.
it's good eating. Possum, raccoon, even zebra meat. It's cooked up pretty
Save the
good.
game. I can
Anything else to say, or
show this progress.
Pigeons are good, too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings. Squirrels not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put on a few extra pounds, I'd use the Dormatron.
Okay.
Unlike those other exercise machines that require you to be awake, the Dormatron
37.
actually exercises you overnight. Let's learn a little bit more about it.
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me, and I'll sleep with anything.
The Abdometrix, the Thiasize, the tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron.
Popcorn.
Using a new technology called biorhythmic
There.
subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you like this. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the
Alright.
headset, and wrap yourself in a special high voltage.
Would be much easier with the boat, but gotta do what you gotta do right now. The hardest one's gonna be the one next to the army, the Navy base.
Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise.
Because you get like an instant 5-star wanted level. You gotta get in there. Get it.
I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone. I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine
There
is
it is.
bigger.
Oh, what? That's a good commercial. I love commercials, don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
Huh? Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question, or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark. Or John. Or Beverly. Whatever your name is.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit, vegetables.
All right. At least there we can get a boat from the boating school.
This isn't gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied. I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fighting bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, James from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, James.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog feels
We can jump it from here. We can jump it from here. Wahey!
Well, it's not a game. I hate gravity. It is very, very scary. I let my kid play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. This is teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Pogo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
His shop teacher called me today, and Sam made a homemade banana cannon in shop class and was lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Alright, let's go get a boat from the boating school.
You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our key demographic.
Love media, bringing people and the finest in entertainment together.
All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that bank stuff. People say it's bad for you. It's not bad for you at all. Why are you talking? Oh, you think I'm strange? Am I on the air? Hello? Anthony, you pansy?
What's your question?
Bank, 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 bank.
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how and why, and they end with your voice going up like this.
Alright, one's under bridge.
How's that?
Fluoride is evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Dentures, the Devil, and the Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil. You've seen what I've seen, and if you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth.
We're good on time.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man.
I don't know if it's...
Don't mock me. My taxes pay
I don't know, it's behind here, or I don't know. But at least either way. Oh, shit.
Advertising revenue paid my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Oh, I was right. I was right.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an
Dang, that was a lucky guess.
childbirth or family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy,
Alright. You even got a faster boat, too.
after trying Equinox, I've been employed a month 3 times in a row. I used to
I'm honestly really scared for the
now with Equinox,
when we get to the naval.
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals.
It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing when we get there. Like, we gotta make a mad dash to get there. Or, like, to get there.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history, Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day.
Go, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
There's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home.
There you go.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line.
Better ship.
Tell us what's on your mind? Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cops rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitude. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy squirrels at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
You know, we're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? You're all the same, you giants. Oh, I'm tall. I'm so important. Listen to me talk about my tall stuff. I think I'll put this.
Oof. Okay.
Hey, what's the weather like down there? How's it going, short stuff? Can you get that? You're closer. Why so sad, TV? Who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
All right.
Okay, under the bridge. Oh shit, we're getting closer and closer to there. Oh man, 5 stars. 5 stars. I mean, it's nothing compared to 6, but still.
Yeah, I love the show. Love hearing people's opinions. That's what made this country great. People and opinions and stuff. Most of all, guns. I had it with people whining about guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people.
Okay.
Medical fact. You can't die.
Okay. Alright. Fuck. Alright, we gotta make a mad dash here. Got a game plan. We got a game plan.
Countries that don't have guns ain't American.
You know, that's a really good point. Countries that don't have guns aren't American. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about taxes.
You mean the Lone Star State?
No, taxes. Well, you know, look, taxes are really wrong. My father worked his whole life. He played the lottery.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Taxes on the money you win from that stuff. Buy your own lottery ticket. Oh, hey.
Good point.
YOLO!
Lesson to us all. All right, hello. You are on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. I'm a first-time caller. I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire in England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get used to the language? You speak English pretty good.
Oh, thank you, Laszlo. Yes,
No! Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Rather worrying. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was very good.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America.
Okay, hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Oh, I'm sure. But the thing is, Laszlo, when I was a naughty boy, I would get spanked. Nanny would spank me when I was naughty. And now Freddy needs a nanny, because when Freddy's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
Go! Go! Go!
It's lovely. Freddy needs a nanny. He needs a nanny, Laszlo, because Freddy's been a very naughty boy.
How old is your son?
Gotta get out of here.
How old is your son?
I don't have children. I can't stand that it's flat. But Freddy needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. God, who gave this guy a green card?
Oh, no.
We're talking about guys,
should we?
nannies,
Alright.
taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
I was listening to that caller about taxes. Excuse me, look. How do you expect to be a responsible member of society if you don't understand how the...
Okay, let's go save. Let's go save. Let's go save before I die. Go! 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 Fuck!
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he advertises on this radio station. Remember, it's not a conflict of interest if we own all the radio stations in town. We'll be right back after this message.
Jump, you fool! Fool! Go! 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 Save! 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 Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Oh god, that was a freaking panic attack.
And they'll set you up with all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. I was bored stupid at my daughter's recitals and my son's Little League games. Thanks to House of Tomorrow, I can play wireless head-to-head 3D virtual
shit.
reality poker.
Get out, get out.
Anywhere.
If it's a flash-in-the-pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember,
Oh, we lost our boat.
technology makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow. We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade
Okay.
your life.
I mean, it's not so bad.
It's
We,
a pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is mine, Laszlo. It is an
All
honor.
right.
Feel blessed.
Thanks. So
We're a little under halfway there, but we got the hardest one out of the way. That could have gone worse. Could have gone worse.
For my people, marriage is, how'd you say, sacred. The bond between the father and the mother. It is made in heaven and in the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable. Like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage,
Honestly, could have gone worse.
She must be many, many arts. A skill in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies. And she must also be a whore. A vixen, imaginative, exotic, constant. It is impossible. You change diapers and then you are a French maid? Fernando thinks not. Fernando.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an age-old problem. I mean, how do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement, exactly. Passion, danger. How, Laszlo? How? Tell me how, and I give you a
If I could get a boat.
big kiss, like I gave a woman. But I'm not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I give a woman or even a donkey. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance kind of seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air. I mean,
Am I not attractive?
Whoa.
Am I not irresistible even to you? Well, no matter. Why all this talking about kissing?
I mean, you brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, you make me all personal. It's a bit different. If I say, imagine if your wife was early, you can nod your head. But if I say, hey, Lando, your wife, she looked like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You not so happy. It's a bit different.
Anyway,
the marriage is impossible, Laszlo. If a man was born an angel, maybe impossible. But a man is born a man. And a man with needs. He needs a woman to tuck his babies into the bed. But for his bed, he needs something else. Something magical.
So he starts flirting with this secretary, takes her out for a drink, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
Exactly, Laszlo. I know.
Which one?
I see it in your eyes. A wanderer, a dreamer, a man who has needs, but an idiot. And I can save you. And I can save your marriage.
My marriage doesn't need saving.
Hey, you are the one mentioning the pretty assisting and the office furniture and the ay caramba, my friend. Listen, Laszlo, and listen very closely. Your marriage is a gift. It's a present from above. But you are a man. I think we see by now you are no angel. I can save you. For when the man, he sees wife all fat, all early, with the dirty diapers and the dirty panties and the scrubbing brush, and who knows what else. He's not thinking marriage bad. He's thinking about, well, you thinking about your pretty assistant. We already know that. See?
Go on.
But Laszlo, what if you act on your fantasy for your little secretary with the short skirt and the pretty eyes and come here, they're smiling. What then, my friend? What then?
Oh, there it is.
I get a sexual harassment suit.
If you are lucky, my friend. But you, more likely, your marriage is ruined, Laszlo. Your sweetheart, she hates you. Your pretty secretary, she wants you to be her man. You back it to square one. My friend, you and 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day, I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles roll into one. You save the marriage, and you save the man. You don't put the marriage first, and you don't put the man first. Maybe we call it man.
Oh, I forgot one.
Then I think to myself, no, this is a bad name. It sounds really dumb. Then I think we call it Fernando's New
Oh no! Don't tell me I have to go back in there. Want to?
So how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle. A man is a good father.
As long as I don't.
The winner
I
of
can.
bread 6.5 days a week. And the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs.
Fine.
I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very prejudiced. I don't like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life. Passion for love. Passion for women. Which he can take home to his wife, of course.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man. A savior. In a controlled environment,
Hey.
I reintroduce
Where
them
we at?
to a
Ooh, halfway there.
lost, to the miracles of the world. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my unique counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more could be saved every day.
And do the
Look,
wives
man.
know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have been saved.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, Exotic Marriage Guidance Made Easy, ring us now. Hey, oh, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say, hey, Laszlo, you're real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's
a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I
Turned off
married a
the
bunch
keyboard.
of women. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
Whee!
You see? I remember Jerry so well. He'd come in, he is like a broken man.
Opportunity.
Like a half a man. A man, if you will.
Wait,
He
stay
has no
there.
end.
Stay there.
And his marriage, it is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by ugliness. You see, Laszlo?
Up there too, anyway.
Jerry, she's not a pretty lady. She's more like an offensive lion or a tight end. Big and hairy, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now, she's like a whole offensive lion. He feels no pride in himself.
Like.
He has no pride in his marriage. He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry,
I'm on the bike.
it is a man's duty to love his wife, even if he is like a farmer. And now, Jerry is saved.
By sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save a beautiful union, a blessing.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo. Jan.
All right.
I love the show and always wanted to call in. You really offended me today. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced you on.
Dang, Laszlo is really hated.
And you, Janice, why are you so ugly? Your husband, he don't make you happy.
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women they think in New Beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to New Beginnings, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And in this dream case, maybe she come to work for me. She get a new beginning herself. She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. This is Janice, you called me.
No, no, no. Ah, damn it.
92.
Now listen, don't try to pimp out my listeners.
That is a very early word. A travesty. I work miracles, senor. Not pimping. I save. I give the passion back. And you better watch yourself, buddy. Because for my people, we take these insults very personally. And then, you no longer Mr. Talk Show. You Mr. Who Cut Out My Tongue.
There.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. Where in Latin?
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling.
Get it off.
Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen to work a miracle.
So, where were you called from, Fernando?
From upstate, okay? You happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real
And get the
Latin
step.
passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your
Need for a boat.
feel not happy, send him to me, Fernando. In exchange for
Presenting
$4
down.
a week, I give you the world.
Get off! Get lost! You're just a cheap pimp from upstate! Get out of my studio!
I save your daddy. I save your husband. It is a miracle.
Get out of here!
It's a miracle.
Would you like a kitten?
Meow.
Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Would you? That's one of my favorite commercials. Would you like a kid?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking kids is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand, Laszlo. My daddy used to whoop the tar out of me. He once hit me so hard my spleen fell out of my ear. Didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, and vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my
Nope.
daddy had
Okay.
me sensitive.
No, 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 no.
Talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water.
Right.
Listen, if there's any sane person left in
Ew.
Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city. All right, let's go over to this line. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller.
Absolutely, Laszlo. Killer bees.
Killer bees.
Yes, killer bees. Did you know that if the current migration does continue, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bee stopper? I don't. That's why we must act now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people are talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming, it sounds pretty serious.
Ah, but the killer bees are nothing compared to ants. You can't kill them. They're like sheep. They're going to take over.
All right, thanks, caller. Ants, killer bees, fat people, what's plaguing you? Call now. Chatterbox, hello, you're on the air.
Yes. I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city who yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad we get to hear about what you're having for dinner.
All right.
What we should do is herd them up and put them on an island. I am the president of a group called Citizens Raging Against Phones.
Crap?
Exactly.
Your organization's called Crap. What kind of moron are you? You want to round people up for using a phone, but you're calling up on a phone to tell the world about it. I mean, how many people are there in this crap?
Citizens are raging against phones, Laszlo.
How many people?
There are 3 of us. It's hard organizing meetings without the phone, though. We've had to resort to carrier pigeons, and they keep disappearing.
What are you speaking to me of?
Ugh.
What's that in your hand?
I am not the problem. You are, and you're perpetuating the downfall of mankind.
It's gonna be a long ride.
He said he was a church, a cow pasture, and 3 houses when the telephone was invented.
Liar!
You're the liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What are you 3 years old?
Laszlo's a liar. Laszlo's a liar. I bet that isn't even your real name.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Stupid.
Nanny, nanny, boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo.
Oh, we're going to commercial.
Is your job affecting your health? Do you become fatigued? Does working take time away from family and social events like watching wrestling? There's an easy solution. Sue your boss. See, the great thing about this country is you can sue anyone for pretty much anything, and you'll probably win.
Oh my God.
Settlement. At the
Trees.
firm of Truckin and Ponce are personal injury attorneys. We can show you how falling down and howling like a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and train accidents.
Oof.
And can even train you to throw yourself in front of a bus and pretend to be injured.
Ooh.
That's why they pay for insurance.
Yes, thank you.
Call the law offices of Truckin and Ponce and get ready to enjoy a life of luxury.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Let's go to the chatter line here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Laszlo, I just wanted to make your viewers aware that...
Okay, now, this is a radio show. We don't have viewers. We have listeners.
Okay. Anyway, Laszlo, I just wanted to make your viewers aware the first International Puppetry Festival is next month at the fairgrounds, bro. If you're interested in becoming a puppet master or a ventriloquist, you should definitely come down, dude. It's going to be totally killer.
I wasn't aware that there was much demand for puppet shows these days.
Oh, man. Have you been living under a rock, bro? Guys with puppets get chased.
We're 20 away after I get the one or that.
Together, it's rad. But anyway, dude, at the International Puppetry Festival, we'll be having workshops on finger puppets too. Hello, Petunia the Pinky, meet Barry the Thumb. String puppets, club puppets, dude, it's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laszlo. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
Nah, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has. And they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living
All
in
right.
a lonely castle on a
Number
windswept
20.
lawn? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners, all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet? Is your next ideal home improvement a boat? Well, get ready, Liberty
Number
City.
20.
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair.
Medieval Millennium Bar. Medieval Knights. Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for a garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The Medieval Millennium Fair every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All right, Liberty City, you are listening to Chatterbox, the show that is the #1 reason for the success of the internet. All right, let's take a call. Who's on the line?
Clothes, Laszlo, clothes. I like to wear clothes.
Why don't you like clothes? I just hate them. They're so constricting. I mean, there's a lion wear clothes, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So why can't I, a humble citizen, go naked?
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has two distinct advantages over you. One, I mean, it's, as you say, a king, and therefore it can exercise its royal prerogative to not wear clothes. And two, it's a cat, and therefore it doesn't have to. And three, I mean, now that I think about it, if you want to try to dress a lion, you can, but I guess what we're learning is that life can be a little unfair at times.
I'm naked, Laszlo. I'm naked.
I really didn't need to know that.
Why, Laszlo? Why? Was that you? I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked. I'm going to live naked.
Laszlo has something against nudists. Not getting enough of his Pornhub. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Alright. I think we got a couple more oysters left here.
What about winter? What do you mean? You know, I mean, what about winter? When the wind blows and it's really cold, I mean, do you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes are unnecessary. They're ugly. Have you ever cooked in the nude?
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because, I mean, we've got a lot of other people waiting to talk about real things here.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants. Come on.
Dang, where is this?
Come on, Laszlo. You can be a figurehead for Liberty City Naturists. We have more members now for the first time since 1977. Nudity is back.
Oh, there.
A lot of people are into nudity and really understand the spiritual side.
What? Of hanging out with loads of naked chicks? I mean, I see the fun in it, but I just think clothes have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself, or when you're working on a building.
We're not swingers. It's not about sex. It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, groovy, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged as the fastest growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests, we at Love Media ensure you get the
Alright, here we go. We're getting somewhere.
From films to dog food, from radio to pop music, you can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and health insurance provider in the Northeast, and why our new satellite in China is something all Americans can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of what we have done to help America and to help hard-working Americans relax. For investment opportunities or information about our new interactive television service, please go to www.lovemedia.tv.
Ooh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go to line 8. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Bob. Bob from Pine Creek.
Bob Saget.
What's up, Bob from Pine Creek?
I've been listening to your show. There's always people
Can't see a
going
thing.
on about problems.
Too foggy.
People don't disrespect teachers, drugs. Well, the breeding grounds of crime, ain't they?
I guess it seems that way.
Well, I got a real simple solution. Shut them down. Shut down the schools. Shut down the problem. No more dead teachers. No more angry students.
Well, but you don't think...
No, I don't. Never. Now listen to me. It makes perfect sense. Kids these days, they complain a lot, but you know what? It costs even more.
15 more.
Special tiny first pets, that sort of crap. It's all about me. Well, not mine, Johnny. No, sir. I'm learning him the value of good, hard work. Learning him good. And the reason why I'm out of clean bathroom, he spent so much one gallon milk with his off the bed with no dinner. You know what? He went to bed hungry over 20, maybe 30 times. He learned. Now, he brings his mother lunch in bed every day so she can sleep in. Let me tell you, everyone should have their kids serving up food. He even cooks for the whole family. These days, he gets too big to be tempted, so now he's a paralegal.
All right.
7 and he's making
14.
$23,000 a year. And on weekends, he doesn't go to the mall, play soccer, read, or do any of that kind of stuff.
Do the rail track.
He works in the basement of a
Alright, first.
making photocopies all night. Hell, he'd go to sleep during the day. That's another
We're gonna get 12 and 13 because that's their way out.
What do you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation. Still, not his mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own? Exploitation. Sound like a con. Kids in Russia, they don't work. That's why everything's so messed up over there. Get the wing lines of toilet paper. And
Being good on timing.
That sounds a little oppressive and despotic.
Exactly, Michael. Hit the nail on the head that time. My kid. Tell him, shut the school down, make the kids work. That puts stuff off the switches anyway.
Whee!
Politicians, lawyers, whatever. I know I can't be bothered to argue with you, but I do feel sorry for your little Johnny, the 7-year-old cook, chimney sweep paralegal photocopier, because his daddy's an idiot. Let's take a quick break.
Bill and I just
12 and 13.
Of course we need a bigger SUV. Being a mom's hard with soccer, football, and lacrosse practice. So we bought the new Maibatsu monstrosity. It's so big. We lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find him for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know
Whoa, what the hell?
my family are safe. The Maibatsu monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to
13.
know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts through the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is
Clearly went the
Would you
backward.
like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on
You like a giraffe? Just go to 111.com. I forgot the whole commercial.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Samantha. I just love your show. I always listen when I'm getting
Interesting fact, you listen to Chatterbox, like, even at the beginning of the game, one of the characters, one of the key characters, Maria, she talks about, the main character, Claude, about, some key story events, like, even at the beginning of the game. She even kind of spoils things that you'll learn from the end of the game. That's something they change in the later game.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Well, I once crocheted the Declaration of Independence.
That's phenomenal. It's probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in this city. All right, let's go over to here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello, is that Laszlo?
Speaking of,
Yes?
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio. How exciting. Oh, thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on
alright, number 39.
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I mean, what else is there? I could go on all day, but you know how it is, don't you, Laszlo?
Not really. What's your name? What do you call
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm Maria, you know, Maria, like Mamma Mia, only different, you know, but, you know, men, M-E-N. It's
Go
a
number.
word, only like 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, your broadcasters are all the same, aren't you? I mean, I heard about you. You're always at a boys' night.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs that attacked you, I bet? I know what you look like. You know more about men than I know about Leslie's concern. So let's neglect stuff and give me some advice. I mean, come on, I got real problems. You see, okay, I had this boyfriend, and at first, he was real kind to me.
I'm gonna jack it up so you guys can hear like what's going on. If you haven't played GTA 3 yet, he talks about like main character.
Wrong, and so, you know, I found someone else, and
He's pretty much spoiling the story, like most of the story here.
likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, you know, how do you tell if a guy is serious? I mean, you know, he treats me good, but he don't seem real interested in me. You know, he's always working and hanging out with the guys. Say, you don't think he's like you, do you?
What do you mean, like me? Well, what are you insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Jeff from Rockford.
But yeah,
Hello, Jeff, what's
it's like a
up?
pretty much like a somewhat almost spoiler. It was like, damn, like we haven't played like half of the game yet. It's like this Maria chick's already spoiling the story for us.
When tens of thousands gathered in the park, We're going to march on the town hall. Laszlo, the people have spoken, and they have said no, not in
I
my
didn't even know
town.
that spot was there for
If you're
boat.
listening and want to make a difference, get yourself down to the park and prepare to bring democracy back to the people.
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, no thanks, not in my town. Not while I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul.
Where's this thing?
I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more easy solutions to difficult problems. It's about what it means to be an American. It's about giving something back.
Giving what back, Jeff?
Hope, dreams, belief.
Belief in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion. Really, I do. But what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference.
This is not the one.
About thousands of people walking side by side as brother marchers. Only one thing on their mind. The chance to make a difference. Bring your friends. Nothing shows a man how much you mean to him more than the chance to walk together for justice. Bring your kids. They can paint signs, and we'll even have a face painter and a vegan barbecue. Bring your parents, dude. Even the
Alright, 10 more.
Care about tomorrow.
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station, and you haven't really told us why people should do this. What is it about?
Alright, here we go. 10 more.
I'm helping.
You're helping America. What kind of peace
America.
It's a rally.
You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's for hope. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say, later on in the show, if you're into health foods or martial arts, we'll have a special guest just for you. This guy's really special, kind of like a romantic cruise, but you can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox. Huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Alright, here we go.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Do you have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through. This is amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's what's up?
No, man, I'm serious. Really great. You're like a total inspiration.
And exactly what have I inspired you about?
Well, okay, right now I live at home, but pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's the big 4-0, and it's just time to go.
Okay, did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that B dude was bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, Laszlo.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages that help supplement my meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
Nice. A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at
Alright, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And the boat has flipped.
I see. Is there a
Oh.
real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills.
Okay.
I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality.
We're swimming the rest of the way.
Always running from
I guess we're swimming. That's wonderful. PetsOvernight.com.
Pets galore, including tigers, cobras,
Rawr.
and white rhinos. All delivered overnight.
Rawr. PetsOvernight.com. That's another one of my favorite commercials from GTA 3. PetsOvernight.com.
He is the founder of Now and Zen Dojo and Organic Marketing Britain. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed.
Why, thank you, Laszlo. It certainly is an honor to be here today.
Tell me, Reed, where did you think of the idea of combining martial arts and organic food? I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, Laszlo. Actually, it is nothing like ice cream.
Has to be another boat here.
Milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origin, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system, Laszlo. What you put in.
Okay, the next marker is like really far off, and I really want a boat.
Laszlo, I'm deadly serious now. My mentor,
Swim all the way there.
430-year-old
I had to swim today.
the way to enlightenment through culture.
Do 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 do.
We'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through
Let me switch my screen.
shiny stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo.
What's up, noob? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9
nearly finishing up with the oyster hunt, and we'll wrap things up with 8-track.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude.
Guess we'll just have to drive there. Have to drive to the next the next oyster.
In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, a closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand, but it might as well mean open mind. If you like wheatgrass, I think you'll really like my book.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting,
Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not make me angry. It's bad for my karma, and it will definitely be bad for your karma. I studied the martial arts to stand up to bullies just like you, and I encourage everyone listening out there.
I see some idiots in my time, but you special.
I'm gonna do one tomorrow, noob. What idea you got for me?
What can I do, Reed?
Do not fret, my child. We are all weak.
You certainly are.
Shut up, you
Hell is this
carnivore.
one?
Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla, Laszlo? Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem, subsisting on a diet of nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables.
Yes, and they threw stones at their own shadow and died of old age and fear at 24.
Laszlo,
Where the heck is this one?
but let me answer the question. When I'm in trouble or tempted by those all-you-can-eat breakfast buffets with huge pans of juicy bacon,
Can we get some bacon in here?
Laszlo, I go back to basics. I start the day with a fruity beverage.
Get that boat. Let me get that boat. Even though I don't need it for the later ones. I'll have to please boat.
Okay, next caller. You are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, kung fu movies are dope. How can I learn to beat up 10 guys at once?
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to the best attack I've found is to just run.
That's a good question.
Never know when you might descend from the rafters like a bat.
I don't want to hear about no tofu running away. I want to learn about being a ninja. Kick people's ass.
Actually, I do cover this.
Ricochet, your favorite wrestler? Nice. I just wish he had more of a a fleshed out character. I was MVP trying to be Drew's manager. I guess MVP's trying to play that Paul Heyman role. Not sure, because he's like, I don't know. I guess he's kind of like that kind of be like have that rich persona. I'm not sure. Not sure, but they obviously didn't. McIntyre obviously didn't go for it. Where the hell is this other one? This oyster.
I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I
Who?
should make it so.
Wait, who? Ricochet or McIntyre?
Laszlo, think I hurt my hand. My pinky's all bent the wrong way.
Listen, Karate Kid, the desk is still in one piece. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, Laszlo, mockery will get you nowhere. I think I'm gonna hit you now.
Oh, I breathe easily. Don't throw any tofus or bean curds at me.
Oh, you just.
Funny, Laszlo. You make fun of me, but it's all the fault of the feng shui in here.
Oh, MVP. True. At the same time, however, MVP is getting MVP is a lot older than you think. He's like, he debuted like what, 2006, and when we last saw him like last week or when he wrestled, yeah, he didn't look that great. He honestly did not look that great. He didn't look that good, to be honest. And I'd rather not have him wrestle right now because he's been.
And if they weren't paying particular attention to you before, they're probably going to be following you
Oyster.
Oh yeah, look, they already got me one, but never again.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, free Kevin.
All right, we're talking about short guys, killer bees, the Magna Carta, well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means that the owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live.
They're probably not gonna give it to Ricochet.
You're listening to a Love Media station.
And they're probably not gonna give it to Ricochet, in all honesty. I don't think, in all honesty, even if Vince really wanted to, I don't see like Ricochet having like that main event appeal. Alright, 6 more. He could beat Brock, but if you're like trying to book things, just trying to book it. Ricochet versus McIntyre, really want to book.
And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's
You ever watch soccer? Man, Buster.
Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's an American sport. It teaches you.
Some of these GTA talk shows are really underrated. I do agree with you, but you know how Vince loves Brock Lesnar. He considers him like, he draws in like ticket sales, ratings, all that good stuff. Hold on.
I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play men's sports like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, get me in a scrum and I'm dangerous. I'll take anybody.
As I was saying, it's like Brock's one of the only guys right now that can draw in ticket sales, and the ratings for Vince. And it's like who else like can draw that kind of star power? It's like Vince could have done that with Ricochet, but it's like he didn't build him up to be that kind of wrestler. Yeah, but it's like McIntyre beating Ricochet wouldn't have the same. It wouldn't have the same feeling. It wouldn't have the same. It wouldn't have the same. Oh wow, that was a great win by McIntyre. It wouldn't have the same like shock factor or the same value as if Drew beat Brock Lesnar. Because I think Drew McIntyre really needs that big rub, that he needs that big, like, that big established, like, win. He needs a statement win over Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, Ricochet obviously wouldn't win against Brock Lesnar, of course. What I'm saying is, if Ricochet were to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE title at WrestleMania and Drew wins, it wouldn't have the same like appeal for McIntyre.
And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea?
Again.
Speaking of brilliant, you're listening to
Okay.
with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phones and see what's plaguing Liberty City.
All right, after this, after the oysters, I gotta go to do 8-track, save the game, and then call it a night. And DylanLasagna live tomorrow. Tonight, I obviously gotta eat some din din. Do. I don't get this. I'm losing muscle. Yeah, it's like Drew McIntyre has to, or like Brock Lesnar is gonna win, and then Drew McIntyre has to win at Mania. Like, I don't want to see Brock Lesnar with another world title, or have another like long world title reign. Gonna hold that belt hostage.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend Cherie, and this
Hmm?
maniac
Yeah.
right up on my
Oh.
bumper,
Wait.
waxing his
If.
legs, and I'm like, hey guy, the
Wait, what is the point you're making? Oh shoot. You do. Ah.
Colonel James T, United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there
All
are
right.
that would whip them into shape.
Let me guess. The military.
Come on.
The military teaches you respect, obedience, and it gives you
We got 2 more left.
kids that thought they were going to be millionaires. Look where they're going. I'm an actionite. Nowhere. The dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of his boys.
And... Oh damn it. Dude. I'm excited for next year's WrestleMania. It's in back in the West Coast, back in LA. Might go to that next year. And try to save as much money as I can to go to that.
Now, can you tell me what this Australian-American War was? I mean, I really never heard of it.
All right. We'll get the next 2, the last 2. All right. One is actually okay. Location. Oh, it's in Mag Dog's crib. Duh.
Oh, my fucking rod!
YouTube is kid friendly, so it ain't letting me say what I want to. No cuss words. Oh. Not even the chat? And the hell it sucks. Oh, fuck, this is stupid.
Yes. Why are you calling in today?
But Brock would get more sales if Ricochet won't won. Let me explain. Oh, I mean, again, obviously Brock brings in sales for Vince. He's been a top draw for them. It's like multi-time dirty champion, former UFC champion. It's like he's like a box office draw for Vince. Oh shoot. Smoking. We are smoking. Do. If Ricochet and Brock lose, the energy and Brock gets a Hurricanrana. Oh, you're gonna have to do more than just a Hurricanrana to take out Brock Lesnar. Ricochet's gonna have to do like multiple of his, like, what is it, 640s? Multiple of his 640s finisher to beat Lesnar, and then like he's gonna like do it again, but Brock Lesnar reverses it, F5, win it, or win with one F5, and that'll be it. But I don't know, they might surprise us. All right, last oyster. Do.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana.
The move where the leg gets caught in the kick to the face. Which one is that? Is that the V trigger? Alright, the last oyster. It's in Blend Pork. Blend Pork. Really buy this house. I could buy it later. I can buy it later. Off to Blend Pork. Oh man, move. Whee! Oh, I mean he could, but you know, he's Brock Lesnar. Even if you do it so many times, he'll find a way to reverse it. And he'll take you to Suplex City multiple times. Move, Buster! Boom. Bam! Alright, last one. Alright, we got all the oysters. Brock isn't as strong tag team. Ricochet and... Wait, I'm trying to get... I'm confused at what you're trying to say. Noob. Save the game. Go do 8-track. We'll be done for tonight. Oh, God damn. Oh yeah, I know Drew could beat Brock. Of course. But will Vince like pull the trigger and book Drew to beat Brock? Will Vince McMahon let Drew beat Brock? That's the question. That's the real question. Alright, let's see. Move, fool! Wait. I don't know if Drew will really do that. Damn, what the hell? Even with almost maxed out driving skill, I have horrible handling. Get a grip on the handbrake. Oh shit. I'm smoking too. I'm a smoking. Do 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 do. I don't know, noob. I don't know if that'll really happen. Ah, fuck me. Ah. I knew this was always gonna be the hardest one, but fuck me. Let's see. Where's the Liberty City one? Hey, we'll just listen to a bunch of we'll just listen to a bunch of radio commercials.
Are getting a new fence.
Ah, who cares? They're swingers.
I want a new fence.
We just got one 2 years ago after your parents were killed.
I want a new
I mean, doesn't really. It's does Ricochet beating Brock Lesnar with Drew McIntyre's assistance really like make the story? Does it really make sense? I mean, it only made sense at the Royal Rumble when, like, you know how the week before the Rumble, Brock Lesnar dick kicked Ricochet, and then at the Royal Rumble, Ricochet did the same thing to Brock, which allowed McIntyre to eliminate Brock Lesnar, but then Brock Lesnar F5 McIntyre after he chose McIntyre chose Lesnar. I mean, exactly. So what's the point of them facing each other when they don't have beef? Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre have beef. That's why it only makes sense for them to face each other. Oh god, so crammed here. God.
Kids, come and play. I've got puppies to show you.
Yay, a Jerry-speaking rodent! Go on, kids, have fun. I know it's safe. Jerry's wearing a latex bodysuit.
No, no, no. Why am I losing control? Ricochet held the United States title. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Yeah, Ricochet held the United States title for like a good month or two. I don't understand. It's like my driving skill went up like drastically the last time I tried this. Now it's still shit. Even though it's like the handling is still shit when I'm trying to do this thing.
San Andreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
Lager, the beer that brought the forest down.
I drive an exotic imported sports car. I eat exotic foreign food like frankfurters and pizza. But when it comes to numbing my mind, I'm a patriot. I drink the beer that brought the forest down. I'm a lager man. And with the new 80-bottle trunk pack, you've got enough for the evening. Last night, I crapped in my bed. And
I don't think I'm gonna make.
Hey, it's happy hour somewhere.
Lager brings out the patriot in you.
I'm hungry for something different.
Zebra bar. Get the
Ooh, Buster.
I was always eating fudge, but I wanted to snack on something else.
The front is white and pure. The back is dark and naughty.
What about nuts?
You'll love the nuts. Which side will you try first?
I know it ain't right, but it's like it's what Vince wants.
Exotic cravings, whatever they are.
All we can do is bitch and moan.
Put it in your mouth.
Tired of all the sunshine and good weather? Looking for a real American vacation? Visit the shining jewel in the Rust Belt crown, Casa City. It's a
Move, Busters! My god.
Ammu-Nation is in Casa City. It's steel, ice, and poverty. Spend a romantic evening in the beauty of the nighttime river glow at the flaming river. Watch real men who make things lose their jobs and fight on our special Closing the Mill guided tour. Come see what we're really made of. This is real America. Drunk, proud, unemployed, and angry. Hear the eagle roar. In Casa City, this is what the heartland is all about.
If only the world was less like this.
I could use a smoke.
Hey, put that out!
And more like this.
I could use a smoke.
You murderer! I might have children one day!
Smoking kills, unless you kill first. If you're around a smoker, you will die. Smokers may look relaxed and like they're having fun. Don't believe it. Vote yes on Proposition 421. Let's outlaw smoking everywhere, even in people's homes, and allow honest citizens to legally kill anyone who smokes. Let's live in a world without smokers. Prohibition works. Let's prove it. Let's move up the food chain.
God.
To smoke the smokers. Vote yes on Proposition 421.
Oh damn. We got hit too. Look.
I miss little Vincent so much.
Uh.
Baseball.
I mean, do people really care about Ricochet? I mean, of course, besides, I know he's your favorite wrestler, but people, like, Ricochet doesn't really get much of a reaction. Oh, you look. This.
That's not the point. We're lucky he was adopted, so we just got another. It's my life, and I don't want to forget anything.
Documenting every moment of life is very important. Take plenty of pictures of your wife. You never know when she might leave you for another man. It's important to document your happiness while it lasts. And use Vakari Film. When your son wins the game, when your daughter gets herpes. Vakari Film. Memories are forever. Sort of.
It's me. Tomorrow, I will dream in green, yellow oceans, and froth on the beach. It's me. I'm an individual. What is love? It's me. Beauty, meaning, and white. I need
Oh fuck.
Shine. By Helmet Shine. Helmet Shine is a fantasy. Helmet Shine is a spectacle. Helmet Shine is you. If you desire it. I'm an individual. What is love? The space between your ears. Meaning, advertising. People on beaches. Shine. Let the children die. Tomorrow, I'm the white rabbit. I dream in black and white. Shine. Mystic. Fury. It's me. You're beautiful. That's enough. Shine. By Helmet Shine.
Why do trees talk?
Why are there dinosaurs?
Why do people die meaningless deaths? Is there other life in the universe?
Why do I have to be monogamous?
Do you want answers? Have you searched literature and philosophy for meaning? For years, man has combed the pages of history, searching for enlightenment. Finally, the answers are here. We at the Epsilon program know
I think I got it now.
deeply personal experience. Join us, and you will be brought to light. Kiflam.
Oh fuck. Fuck. He rear-ended me. Oh, you wonder. Oh my god. Man, I had it too. Damn it. I was doing good. I was about to take the lead, but frick. The guy in first place rear-ended me. Doing so well.
Can seem like an eternity. You asshole! What were you doing with my sister in that hot tub?
Relieve the pressure. Chill that bitch out with ice. A diamond lasts forever, but your relationship might not. A diamond is love. Rock on. And frozen in time. Luckily, most women are shallow and
Keep hitting the corners. I'm not gonna make.
Oh, a diamond! So you do love me.
nothing says I love you like a lump of
Fuck.
mined by wage slaves in Angola.
I don't even
Damn
know
it.
what to be mad at you about. Do you want a blowjob?
Oh, they're kind of trying to trap me.
And it can be overpriced. Ice available.
Everyone does hate Brock, but it's like they won't. Vince was probably trying to make him lose at Mania. It'll be more impactful that way, anyway.
Sprunk is winning the war on thirst with the new grenade-shaped can. Hey, yo, pull the pin and blow your thirst right off in that brand new tasting. Boom.
You are rushing.
Freshman, Sprunk. Go AWOL from the cola wars with an energy.
Yo. Ooh, move.
Times the caffeine and sugar. Plus, mercury and benzene for that extra pop. Yo, it'll bring your temperature right up. And the bubbles. Other beverages use carbon dioxide. We use ether to kick up that phase. Thanks to all that mercury, you won't remember anything that tasted so good. Now pick up a Sprunk thermonuclear 6-pack. Kill thirst and liven up the party. Toss your friends a Sprunk in the grenade-shaped can and enter the Sprunk sweepstakes where you can win a real case of grenades. Sprunk, blow your thirst right off in that brand new taste explosion.
This is taking forever.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
I can't seem to scrape the paint off this mirror.
Oh, here, honey, I got you something.
Wow, a golden razor blade.
There we go.
I like to show the guys this. Where'd you get it?
Blotto's, of course.
Gold-plated razor blades, pocket-sized mirrors. Nothing could be more convenient for the hardworking, clean-shaven man on the go. Blotto's has the life accessories you need. And if you have diabetes or just want to play with the medical equipment, stop by Blotto's this weekend for our Shoot 'em Up sale. Blotto's, we make daily habits fun.
Sorry for not looking at the chat, noob, and whoever else is in here. I'm trying to like focus. That I win this.
The name Cologne stems from the Roman Empress Agrippina, who'd sleep with anyone. I know. I did. And I'll sleep with you too. God, I love myself. I smell great.
Bouche Cologne. Get your sperm swimming.
In the game of checkers in life, sometimes you make the wrong move and get jumped. If you made the wrong move and need money fast, we're here to capitalize on that. Some people are destined to make the wrong move over and over again. It's okay. It's all right. What are possessions in life's treasures if you can't
Oh shit.
during a self-imposed crisis? At Amigo Brokerage and Pawn, we'll secure the funds you need for any collateral items you can get your hands on. Just bring in your stock, jewelry,
Halfway home. Ooh, Buster.
movies, children, exercise equipment, pets, coin collection, or your spleen, liver, or kidney, and we'll give you cash on the spot. After all, some habits are expensive. We don't need proof of ownership. We're about the most basic exchange. Goods for money. We'll buy anything, including your dignity. Amigo Brokerage and Pawn.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken. Hear the fucking bell. Oh fuck. I can't take any more hits. Didn't Ricochet just sign a multi-year deal though? If he did, then that's pretty stupid on him. Fuck.
If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
Yeah, didn't Ricochet just sign a multi-year deal? Again, if he did, that's pretty dumb on him. I mean, besides, if I would, I mean, if I did leave WWE, I mean, honestly, AEW is like, I honestly think they're not doing that great right now. Because, like, all they're doing is Young Bucks spot orgies. That's pretty much how I would describe AEW right now. I'm gonna take these last 2 laps very carefully. Yeah, I pretty much at this point have a very huge lead on everyone else, unless someone's like vulturing me from behind.
They say living in Los Santos is the equivalent of smoking a pack
Oh,
a
what
day.
the f—
If that's the case, then I want a choice in the matter. So I chose Redwood.
I used to sell my body for drug money on the streets. Now I've cleaned
Sure.
up and have a wife and go to church. And I owe it all to Redwood cigarettes.
Sometimes when I get really stressed out,
Ah.
I eat my children.
Fuck.
Anything I can lay my hands on.
Backward, go backward, go backward, backward, backward.
To relax 20 or 30 times a day. I know it's
Motherfucker!
What's more important, me or my children?
Okay. Oof. Okay, I'm smoking. This is bad smoking right now.
When stress is about to get you, get a Redwood.
Last lap.
Redwood cigarettes, proud sponsor of the LS City Marathon.
Sounds like you got a nasty cough.
Yeah? No shit.
Here, baby, try this.
Soothe?
Yeah, soothe
Got
annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of codeine, morphine, and alcohol. Your cold.
All right, we're good.
How's your cold now?
Who the hell are you?
I'm your wife, fool.
We're good. Well, if he okay, noob, if he loses the Brock, then he could be done, but then again, he probably won't be done. If he probably won't be done if he signed a 5-year deal, or if I signed one of those 5-year deals. But then again, we never know. I would be surprised too if Ricochet did get the title, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, in all honesty. All right. Save the game before anything.
It is vital that you protect yourself. Do it the patriotic way.
That's right. Ammu-Nation has all the equipment you need to protect.
All right. Let's see. Do a quick checkup before we end the stream tonight. We're at 56%. go get our little 100% checklist here. So let's see, at this point in the story, all right, we're technically not ending the stream yet, noob. I'm just trying to do a recap of what we did so far in the this series of San Andreas. So if you want to stick around for this little recap, you can, but if not, I'll hope to see you tomorrow for DylanLasagna live. But so far we're at the point of the desert missions, and we got 3 of the 4 pickup items done. We just need to do the horseshoes once I get the jetpack. We did all the vehicle challenges. We did all the stadium events. We learned all the moves from the gym. We did the Ammu-Nation challenge. We gotta do freight train. That's the last thing we gotta do for the odd jobs. Got all the import export vehicles, thankfully. We gotta do the race tournaments. We did the drive. We did all the schools. We did the driving school, the boat school, the bike school. It'll be streamed hopefully tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific time, so California time. So wherever you are, just adjust that to whether that's Central, Eastern, whichever. So 4:30 my time. And then we did most of the asset missions. We just gotta do hunter quarry missions, and we gotta buy a few more safe houses, but we gotta accumulate enough money so we can have like a reasonable income. All right, so you're in Rhode Island, so that would be 7:30 for you. Okay, so things that need to be completed are obviously the safe houses, the quarry missions, once we get that, the race tournaments, freight train. Could probably do that next stream since we had the whole map unlocked already, and the oysters, and the story, and then the story. The race tournaments and the quarry missions will be unlocked later in the story, but all we gotta do is freight train and the story missions, and then the horseshoes, and then we're good. We'll be on track to finishing the game 100%. So that's that. But thank you all for joining me for this live stream of GTA San Andreas. We made some really good progress. I know, like, we're more than halfway there. Even though it's like one of those no cheat 100% streams. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you keep pressing the movement key? But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Hope to see you all for DylanLasagna live tomorrow. Hopefully I can stream San Andreas again this weekend. We'll see. Hopefully we can accomplish a lot during that stream. But thank you all for joining me, and always be delicious. I'll see you all next time.
People come to San Andreas to escape their past. We'll help you lose contact with friends and family fast. Janice, it's time to invent the new you.
What happens when 5 eligible bachelors welcome a little girl into their lives?
Hey, it's my turn in the bathroom.
Non-stop hilarity. My 5 Uncles, the sitcom with a lot of heart.
Hey Gina, welcome to your new home. You sleep in there and we all sleep in here.
Ugh, whatever. Does anyone have something to smoke?
It's the show that shows family values exist even in unconventional families.
Oh, what are you guys doing in there?
We're just flossing here.
It's a brand new show taking hilarious comedy in a whole new funny direction.
I don't get it. Why don't any of you guys have a steady girlfriend?
And they learn some lessons about life and love along the way.
Come on, guys. group hug.
I'm an emotionally abused orphan. Can I get in on any of these group hugs?